Okay. Mic check. Go. Don't show again. Screwy here. Got some chat over there. Cool. All right. Let me see. Ugh. Some snacks. These people are funny. Let me see. Was I going to put up a thing? Let me see. Self promo. Yeah, self promo doesn't show me streaming on thingy. Mage shenanigans in WoW. Anniversary. Then we got where Cat. I think she has a self promo thing. Yar. Alrighty. Alright, I think we're good with that. Cool. Alright. Let's see. What the hell are they talking about in guild chat? Oh, crap. I don't want to be that close to him. How many of these cool things do I have? What's out here? Come on. Spin it. Alright. Alright, sure. Let me look and see when I can start doing, Scarlet Monastery Library, because I need to get that illusionary rod. So I'm pretty sure that's an upgrade. I saw somebody the other day, it was like a level 30 or 31 priest, and the dude had the Staff of Westfall still. I was like, buddy, you're 30 and you don't have a better staff yet? Like, I find that hard to believe. I find it extremely hard to believe. Part of me kind of wants to go back down to the old, what is it, Frostbolt. I might do that. Maybe. Oh, we got some of that Frost Nova going on. Cool. Sheeting. Have some of that? No? Okay, cool. Alright, cool. I'm at 26. Oh, we're almost 27. Man, I didn't log out with too much to go yesterday. Very nice. Cool. I need some mana before I fight that dude. Actually, I won't be fighting that dude. Is that? Please tell me it's a rogue. It's a hunter! A melee hunter! Oh my god, dude. What's up with these people? I see that chat. What's up, Sean? What's up, man? There's a rare melee hunter in action over here. I don't know if you can see him. This fool over here. Sounds like, please tell me that's a rogue. It's a freaking hunter that's meleeing something. Their pet. Let's see. Should use whatever. I'm talking about in guild chat. Oh, but let me show you. Watch out. You got affiliate? Yeah, I've had affiliate. I haven't clicked the affiliate thing. It's like, why they lowered the requirements, and people are all like, "Oh man, I made affiliate." It's like they lowered the requirements. so that more people can run more ads for Twitch. Like, I hate to be like that, but that's the truth. Like, they're not doing that out of the goodness of their own heart. That's not for your benefit as a streamer. That's for Twitch's benefit for ad revenue. Yes, they lowered the requirements. When they lowered the requirements, I got it like instantly, because I think the last thing I had trouble getting was averaging, I think it was like averaging the 3 users, or I think I didn't have enough followers. I can't remember. But yeah, I didn't have it, and then all of a sudden I wake up in the morning, it's like, oh, you got affiliate. I was like, huh? Like, what are you talking about? And then it's like, oh yeah, they changed the requirements. Yep. How lovely. Yeah, they did. I mean, you know, it's cool, but then it's like they changed the requirements and lessened it so that basically anybody can get it now. I mean, for some people, affiliate wasn't hard to get before. I didn't have it. But yeah, now, what are they saying? Guild chat? Sorry, I had guild chat in case somebody, like, in general says some stupid crap, and then, you know, you end up getting banned for showing something. It's stupid, but it is what it is. Need to be a vending machine and charge people. Nuka vending machine. Stock boost runs. Man in the hell, all them people. I ain't running people through shit. But yeah, I've had affiliate. I just haven't. Ooh, this is not good. I haven't, like, said, yeah, I'll be an affiliate, because then you run ads, and it's like, why? I think it makes sense to. I'm gonna show that. It makes sense to run ads when you're partner, when you got that, you know, average of, I think it's like 50 or 75 viewers a stream, then it's like, yeah, you know, you got a big enough community. But if you're affiliate or lower, you know, if you're trying to get to partner, why run ads? That's just going to turn people off, especially if you don't know what you're doing when you run ads, because people do not want to see ads. I mean, the cameras are. People don't want to see ads as soon as they click into your stream. They don't want to see that. Now, one thing to do is, you know, like me, it makes sense. I have Twitch Turbo, so I pay like 12, 13 bucks a month, and I don't see ads on anybody, no matter what. But apparently I still count as an ad viewer, even though I don't see ads. So that's good, because that I had wondered that, so I looked it up when I got Twitch Turbo. It was like, hey, how does that affect, like, there's smaller streamers, like Mr. OMG, and there's Bahamut Gaming and others, like smaller streamers that I like watching. I'm like, man, I'm actually hurting them by having Twitch Turbo. Like, should I just suck it up and watch the ads so that they get supported? And they're like, no. You're fine, even though you have Twitch Turbo and you don't see ads, you still count as an ad viewer. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. It's like, it's nice they did that. But I don't know. There needs to be real competition for Twitch. Like, Kick technically is a competitor, but they're probably an even more scummy company than Twitch is. Not that Twitch is scummy in the ways that Kick probably is, because Kick is just a straight up, like, what they're funded by stake or whatever, like some gambling company site, whatever, you know. And Kick is like a, you know, oh, it's First Amendment, you know, you can just say and do whatever you want on here. Well, this is gonna get bad. This is how you die. It's just sit in the middle of this. And it's like, what I would be curious to stream on Kick. I've done a couple of Kick streams. Haven't noticed anybody watching. But, you know, it's hard for anybody to just hit the play button and or hit the stream button, and then, you know, you have people watching you. That's not how it works. That's very rare that people actually find your stream just randomly. But I don't know. I'm like, eh. There needs to be real competition for Twitch. YouTube is better, but YouTube's focus is not live streaming. That's not where they make their money. They make their money on, you know, videos, the ads in the videos specifically, I believe. So, I mean, because they're part of Google. How does Google make money? Ads. So, someone was trying to sell me runs boost in the Desolistance Maradon. Thermal is in Feralus? Is level 50/60. Like, that is funny, man. Like, I feel bad, but it's like I got people that they still don't know, you know, what level. Oh, I gotta watch out for him. It's like, oh, Dire Maul? It's like, no, dude, you've been playing this game for 20 years. How you not know where Dire Maul is? Dire Maul is not in Desolus, dude. Dire Maul is like an end game dungeon. Like, come on, man. What are you talking about? Anyway. Yeah, I think I have to set it to where someone doesn't get ads as soon as you... Yeah, you gotta have like pre-rolls or something. Like, you have to play a certain amount of ads in a certain time period, and then like people don't see ads whenever they first join. It's like, I don't even want to mess with all that. I'm like, you know, if I'm not anywhere close to partner, why am I going to sit here and be like, yeah, sure, I'll run ads for people that, you know, if they somehow find my stream and they come in here, yeah, if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, they'll see hopefully just 1 or 2 ads, but they could be watching, you know, I've heard some people say like minutes of ads, like 8. I think I've heard 8 minutes, and I'm like, God, is that really a thing? And people are like, yeah, they'll definitely be watching like 2 or 3 minutes of ads just to, you know, get a glimpse of someone they've never seen or heard of before. That ain't happening. Like, come on. So, with the fat chick at the end. The farting. Yeah, I gotta look up and see. They're talking about some dungeon. What is it? Where's Meridon at? Meridon. There we go. Chasing lemon spelling. That's cool. Well, I guess while they're doing this farming shit over here, I guess I can go over here and do this other quest too. It's cool. I got them both side by side. I was gonna stream earlier today, but I forgot we had a. So my wife's cousin has a 4-year-old. They were having a birthday party today, so we went over there and hung out, had some cake. Popped some, you know, noisemaker things, you know. It was pretty cool. It was good. I'm glad I went, because, you know, I can always say no. My wife was like, you don't have to go if you don't want to. I'm like, no. I was like, no, I'll go. I, you know, feel bad. You know, I don't want my wife going places alone, you know, and plus it kind of looks bad, you know, even if I legitimately did not want to go, I still would have gone. But I was fine going. I'm like, yeah, it's like, I'm fine. Shadow damage and restore 100 mana to you. Yeah, sure. Could be Warlock. Let me see. 3+ minutes? Yeah, that's just stupid. That's stupid. I think if they did something like, you know, 30 seconds, I think someone mentioned that YouTube is thinking about doing like side-by-side ads, but then the thing is, like, how long are the ads? What's the number of ads? What's the duration of each ad, or what's the total duration of ads you can see? Like a side-by-side ad, at least it doesn't get rid of the content you're watching. But yeah, they got to figure out something. They can't just sit here and just, oh, here's, you know, full screen ads for minutes at a time. Meanwhile, you know, the streamer you're trying to watch is sitting there doing something, you know. There are some streamers that they pay attention to it and they will stop what they're doing while ads are running. I like that. I like the streamers that really pay attention to that stuff. I'm like, man, it's really good. But yeah, I saw the affiliate thing pop up and I'm like, I'm not hitting that affiliate button. I never accepted it. So if it says I'm affiliate, I haven't accepted it. So maybe it just was like, hey, you're affiliate now. Better not be, because I don't know anything about running any ads. That's for damn sure. This is giant-ass graveyard. Go on the other fucking side and get your own shit, bitch. Hate people that do that. I mean, you talk about some pet peeves when people do this shit right here. You got this giant-ass graveyard, and he's like, come over here and kill your shit, too. Get the hell out of here. Asshole. Like, let's see. What are they talking about in guild chat? Mid, no stats. Yup. Stats of the DPS. That's not basic stat. Yeah, dude, it's a caster. Like, what is Luke talking about? Oh my lord. Like, oh, the dagger has DPS. It's like, it's a caster dagger. You're not going to be meleeing with a caster dagger. I need to look up how to do that. But then I wonder, like, how much mana is he using? Because then it's like, does it... Look, he's almost out of mana. It's like, does it behoove you to actually do that if you have to drink every single time? Like, I don't know. I guess you don't have to sit here and wait on people. I guess it's more efficient because that's why other people do it. I don't know. I don't give a shit. But then if you screw up on that, like, you're dying. You will die. That's the thing. So if I screw up on one or two people, it's not gonna kill me. I can get away from it. But if it's like you're pulling, you know, 6 or 7, this people. I hate people. I really do. I hate people. What are they talking about in guild chat? Talking about... We know what you're talking about, Luke. Oh my god. It's not a melee dagger. Like, oh my god, Luke. It's not a... How does he... He can't be... He gotta be trolling, dude. Gotta be trolling. Oh my god. Anyway. Wow. Jesus Christ. Oh, he got chased down. Get his ass. Get him out of here. Get that son of a... Oh, I'm getting at that time. This is mine. Get your ass out of here. Bastard. I should have let that get off. Look at that, man. That bull... Dude, he chased him all the way from across the freaking graveyard. I love that. This is such a fun area. Because you got all these things that can respawn very quick. Man, he does go a long way. And you got Morladim over here. He just looks at your ass. You look at him cross-eyed and he's like, you done goofed. He will chase your ass, and he's fast. Man, he hits fast. I think he's got a two-hander, but he's faster than the average two-handed person, so. Let's see what we got. It's busy in here, man. My kid's out of school tomorrow. I took a PTO day tomorrow because I actually have an interview, second interview somewhere. I don't think I'm going to take the job, though. I mean, they say system administrator, but it really sounds like, you know, yeah, you're going to be on the phones, you know, and do some system admin stuff on the side, too. It's like, maybe I'll just get out of IT. If I'm stuck in this position and I'm never going to get out of it, it's like, man, I'll just go do another career, because no. No. Just no. More Thundering Charm than 8 more farms. I think you can... Are those on the AH? I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to get that warrior two-handed. Trying to get the two-handed warrior thing. That's what I read. Then I saw the whole thing about grouping up to kill a 40 elite or whatever at the end. In the, what is the name of that place? Scarlet Monastery main quest reward is supposedly a little better. But those two weapons are basically the same. So what's up, Sean? How's your weekend been? I hope you don't have to go to work or go to school tomorrow or anything like that. Like, we need 4-day work weeks. It ain't gonna happen, but I mean, it should. A lot of people may not agree with everything Bernie Sanders has to say, but Bernie is definitely onto something when he's like, hey, you know, we have all these great things that are happening, you know, because of technology. It's like we should be working less. And if I remember right, maybe it's changed over the years, but I remember reading that France's work week is a 32-hour work week, and it works for France. Like, but you know, everything here about America is about, you know, gouging, I mean, making money, you know, off of customers through selling goods and services. What's the name of that dude? I think it starts in Decimus. I forget the name of the first quest. In the name of the light, maybe? Wowhead.com can help. No more running simulator for me now as a horse riding simulator. Do this for XP and the pretty axe transmog. Transmog? What trans? What are you talking about trans? Why ain't you no transmog? Name of quest for axe. Nope. What are you talking about? Phone stop wanting to let me type. It's on my computer now. Oh, what kind of computer you got? What you got? It doesn't matter if you built it yourself or if it's a pre-built. What you got? What you got? Huh? I'm always curious. I like seeing what people have. There was a guy. There was somebody on Reddit that normally I don't like the all-white builds, but I saw somebody do that, and it actually looked pretty tasteful. I was like, you know, that ain't bad. If I had to do an all-white build, I'm like, I'd probably do that, because that actually looked pretty good. Who is this guy? I'm gonna make sure to look out for more Ladame. AMD all the way. I got a custom build. So give me a bid and give you my specs. I will be extremely patient. You can give me all the things because I'm always curious. I like to know what people have. Not to be elitist, you know, and be like, why'd you get that? You could have gotten this. It's just it's like car guys. It's like, oh, like into cars? What kind of cars do you hit? It's just something to talk about. And, you know, it's a shared interest. It's like, what'd you get? It's like that. It's like, you bought the Civic R. Why the hell would you do that? It's like, dude, it's a fun car. Like, just, I'll be happy that we all like cars still. Jeez. Oh, let me see. Skeleton Fangas. AMD all the way, though. I like that. Well, let me see. I was thinking about getting... I live about an hour away from Micro Center. They had a deal on a 7600 X3D with a motherboard and 32 gig of DDR5, and I thought about getting that because I have a 7800 XTX that's just sitting there collecting dust at the moment. So I thought about getting it, but I didn't. And now those same motherboard combos have no RAM in them because apparently RAM is like going up in price. Let me read this. 5800X. Yeah, I remember you telling me you had a 5800X. That's good. CPU cooler, air cooled. Yeah, don't get water cooling. You don't need it. There's so many people. There was somebody that got a water cooled like 7800X3D or something. It's like that's one of the most energy efficient and should be coolest processors they make. And it's like, oh, it's gonna be water cooled. It's like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't have to be freaking water cooled. Like, air cooling is just fine. It's great. You don't have liquid inside of your computer that one day is going to leak out. Like, it's not when that liquid cooler fails. It's not if it fails, but when it fails. It's going to fail. You think I want a water cooler inside of my computer that I know is going to fail at some point? No. And then I have to sit here and change out the liquid inside of it or anything like that? No. Just slap an air cooler on it, dust it off once a year. If even. If you got your fan set up right, you don't have to dust out anything. Opened up my wife's computer the other day. Nothing in there. No dust at all. Let's see. Asus motherboard. I'm not really a fan of Asus, but I mean, if you get a deal on it, it's got a warranty, but that's the thing is Asus. I have an Asus TUF Gaming 4080. This is my second one because the first one it black screened. It just died. So I had to send it off and get it replaced. And I only had the thing for like, I think 4 months. Which granted, that could happen to any piece of hardware or anything like that. But still, it's like, But concerning. Don't read that. It's not right. Never mind. It is. Okay. Rip jaws. Yeah, that's the AMD memory. So you got DDR4. I have DDR4 also. Doesn't make a big difference for gaming. Maybe depending on what game, but it's not like you're gonna get like 30 frames. You're gonna get 30 more FPS by switching from DDR4 to DDR5. It's like, no, you're not. Terabyte SSD. Radeon 6750X T. It's not bad. 12 gig of memory. It's good. 650. Oh, gold certified. Yeah. Corsair makes good power supplies. I have a Corsair. I think it's 1,000 watt. Can't remember. They have two versions. I think it's the HX 1000 if I remember right. I can't remember. An NZXT case. Asus board has been annoying. Yeah, I swapped mine out and I got an ASRock or an ASRock, whatever they call them. Has no problems. Z690 chipset. The old Asus motherboard I had, I threw that thing in the trash when I replaced it because like some of the USB ports weren't working. So I got tired of that and threw that bitch in the trash when I got another one. Let me look this thing up. NZXT-H6 Flow. Let me see. What's this look? Oh, that's a nice looking case, man. Oh, I like that. Doesn't matter if you got black or white. It looks good. Let me see. Very nice. Very nice. Very lovely. 2 terabyte drive in there. Check right down. 32 gig more in. Same brand. Love the case. Yeah, the case looks nice. Well done. It's surprising that cases, just kind of like regular plain Jane cases, aren't more expensive than they are. I mean, yeah, you can have cases that are several $100s, but they're grandiose and absurd. But just even like what is $120 and less is like even nicer than the cases we used to have back in the day for, you know, $50, $60, $100, at most $100. That was like a super nice case, $100. So, damn, man, this is freaking busy over here. Everybody's getting their shit on. I'm not seeing it this busy. But, yeah, the case quality has gone up over the years and really get a lot for your money. It's like you buy one case and that's it. You're done. Unless you're building another computer and you want a second one, or if you need something bigger, or just, you know, just because you're just like, I just want a different one. It's not like you need another case and a necessity. So, it's good. Yeah, like those hide cases or whatever, like that really big one that's got like basically it's covered in all glass and they sell a thing for like $300-400 or something. I'm like, nah, man. I ain't never doing that. That's crazy. I can't do that. But then here we are buying video cards that are, you know, $600 and more, and it's like, ooh. It's like, ooh. So, that's like whenever people get excited about buying a 5000 series NVIDIA card on Reddit, I just downvote it every time, especially the 5080 and 5090 owners. It's like, dude, they didn't fix the it's going to catch on fire issue. Like, the cable is going to melt. They didn't fix that. Like, the 5090, do you know why the 5090 always comes up as, like, 30% better than a 4090? Because it's a 4090 that they cranked up, like, 30% on the power output or something. I was watching a Derbauer video about the 5090 when it came out, and he's like, yeah, it's just a 4090 that they cranked up the power 30% on, so that's why it's got 30% across the board, basically. That's what they did. And he's like, no, they didn't fix anything with the power. They know that the thing had a power issue, and they're pushing more power to it. It's like, it's not a good idea. I mean, people's cables are melting, and the 5080 still has the same problem. I had 3 or 4 friends, one of which is near a PC guru, look at the bills before I bought the items to put together. That's good. It's good if you got friends, you know, somebody, like, run it by them first. You know, or if they can help you. It's obviously better if, like, they help you at the same time. Hopefully they don't, like, I wouldn't want where it's like, hey, put together a list for me and I don't really understand why we're getting these things and, you know, how they work well together, and then you just buy it and you don't learn anything that way. Hopefully it's like, hey, let's look at this, you know, we can go over it and I'll show you what I know, and, you know, we can, damn it, we can go over what you need. Something like that. The main thing holding you back, I mean, sad but true, is budget. Not holding you back literally. I mean, holding back people in general. That's... People are always like, oh man, I want to play, you know, this game like max settings or something. It's like, how much money you got to spend?
Much appreciated.
It's like, is it really worth it? Is it really that? Is it worth that much money to you? So, what's this guy saying to me? You doing proving your worth? I don't think so. I think I have that yet. I either haven't done that yet, or I'll just say I'll just say nope. Instead of typing out a little sentence or two trying to explain that I've either already done that quest or I'm not eligible for that quest, just say no. Oh, let me see. Made 3 or 4 versions of the build before I settled. That's usually kind of what I do. Like, I'll make, like, if you have to go cheaper, go this. If it's kind of like, you know, you got a little bit of money to spend, do this. And it's like, okay, if we're really talking, not like money is no object, but like if I had more money to spend on, hey, this would be nice to have, that's a good way to do it. You have kind of like 3 paths to choose from. Like if you're trying to keep expense to a minimum here, you can kind of cut some corners with these things. Mid-grade is like, this is what you really should get. You know, it's damn. Cost of performance, benefit, whatever that, you know. And then the third build would be like, yeah, you know, if you got some extra money, you know, you want to spend, you know, you don't mind, yeah, you know, here, throw a couple hundred, 200-300 here, and this is what you'll get. So that's good. It's a good way of doing it. Built it with a friend the first time, and then I found out the case was actually not good. Bought a new case, one I have now, and built it again myself. Nice. That's good. It's just, it's relaxing building a computer. I don't know why. I like it. Cable management, I don't like doing cable management, but I finally did start doing it. And it also helps that the cases have made that easier for people. So that's something where cases have come a long ways. There used to be no cable management stuff inside of cases, and now, for years now it's like, oh, here we got this thing behind, you know, on the backside, and it used to be a bunch of nothing, and now it's like a little hidden door, and you can get your cables in there, and it's got ties in there, and it's got places to route things. It's like, oh, dude, this is great. They did such a good job. They got the little holes at the bottom. Power supplies used to be at the top of the case. Like, there was no power supply at the bottom of the case. And then over time, that became a thing where now it's kind of like a standard where the power supply is at the bottom of the case, and then you can hide it away. That's really cool. I don't know who started that, but that was a really good idea, whoever did that. Because now we're all doing it. It's very good. Very good. Yeah, I've always liked building computers. And usually what gets me to upgrade my computer is someone I know, or like a friend of a friend is building a computer. So then I start looking at, you know, parts and putting together a list for somebody. And that gets me to like, man, if I can get this, this, and this, and then I'll have an upgrade. It's like, okay. A little less relaxing for me is I really dislike the board. Very tough removing and slotting in stuff, and I was basically fighting with the board sometimes. I get that. I get that. Very fun though. Enjoyed it. I had an itch to build another one. Yep. You start getting the itch, it's like, oh, damn it. I got my wife a 9070 XT whenever they went to, when it came back in stock at Micro Center for MSRP. So I got her one the other day and I slapped that in her computer. I'm like, man, it's like, I got a 7900 XTX just sitting there in my closet collecting dust. It's like I could just have a second computer sitting here. It's an all AMD system. I came close. I had all the stuff in the cart. I had the CPU, the cooling fan, the motherboard, the RAM, power supply. I think that was it. Maybe one other small thing. I had all that in the cart ready to go to hit buy. And I was like, but I don't really need it. And if I wanted to, I could just put the video card back in my computer. Like I switch video cards from every now and then, but I think if I'm going to start doing streaming every now and then more often, it's sad but true, but NVIDIA is the way to go. I did ding there. Let's put a point. want to build another one so bad, not even to use the PC. I could probably sell it to make more PCs. That would be cool. I would really like that. People have in the past have told me, it's like, hey, you know, you should get into like making PCs. It's like, I wish. It's like how people tell me, it's like, man, you should have your own radio show. It's like, sign me up. Like, sign me up, dude. When and where? I got you. It's like, man, I can talk. I can talk about stuff. I can do that. It's like, we can have devil's advocate conversations just to go into philosophical discussions about things. You know, I mean, we can go off the deep end. I'm not going to talk about like dirty, nasty stuff, but just, you know, thought-evoking stuff, and then just talking about, you know, similar interests. It's like, and then, you know, we can talk about how the Dallas Cowboys aren't going to go anywhere with Jerry Jones and Nepo baby Steven Jones in charge. Like, everybody knows this. But the media still talks about the Cowboys like, man, you know how good the Cowboys offense is? They lost to the Panthers today. The Dallas Cowboys are in a rivalry with the Carolina Panthers since the late 90s. That's the level the Cowboys have fallen to. No offense to the Carolina Panthers. I'm sorry. But we do know that the Cowboys, as a franchise for the totality of existence, technically has been better, except for the last, you know, dude, the Eagles, I respect the hell out of the Eagles. And then we have these idiot Cowboys fans who are sitting here talking about Jalen Hurts, like, see, Jalen Hurts isn't any good. It's like, dude, the Eagles lost 3 games last year, and they got close to losing in some of those other games, but they went on to win the Super Bowl. What are we talking about? And the Cowboys haven't done shit in 30 years. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. Am I a Jerry Jones fan? No. Am I a DeMarcus Ware fan saying we punch motherfuckers in the mouth after they beat the Eagles in a game that really didn't mean anything at the end of the regular season? No. I'm not a fan of those Dallas Cowboys. I'm a fan of what the Dallas Cowboys should mean. That we don't cheer when we beat the Cleveland Browns by a field goal. There was a game years ago where we beat the Cleveland Browns in Texas Stadium, whatever it was called back then. We beat them at the end of the game with a field goal, and people were cheering, and I was just like, nah, man, we don't cheer that. It shouldn't have been that close. Period. Yeah, the Eagles, I mean, it's early in this, we're like week 6 or 7. It's a long season. The Eagles could get in as a wild card and still whip everybody's ass. Last couple of weeks, I wasn't upset we lost to the Broncos. I was upset at how we lost it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It'll make you more mad how you lose to a team sometimes rather than the fact that you actually lost to them. That's true. I mean, it's any given Sunday, you know? It's like the other team are a bunch of professionals also, so you can't just sit here and take people lightly. You know, Carolina, I was like, it's a trap game. I was like, I mean, I don't know if you want to say trap game, but I was like, no, the Cowboys could definitely lose this. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised at all. That's why I didn't watch the game. I'm like, the Cowboys should either win that game handily or they're going to lose in some stupid Dallas Cowboys fashion. I was like, either way, that's not even worth watching. I watched the Packers game. I watched the Eagles game. And of course, everybody in Dallas is like, man, you see how we could have beat the Eagles, man. You see how good we are, dude. It's like, shut up. Y'all are so dumb. Every year, y'all do this, you stupid Cowboys fans. It's like, I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm not a moron. I'm a realistic Cowboys fan. I do love how the Chiefs did start with a losing season. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dude, when last year, near the end of the season, when Patrick Mahomes was like running out of bounds and he did that like flop shit when somebody like pushed him, like barely pushed him, and he did that like, as he fell out of bounds, I was like, that shit right there, we get that shit out of the NFL. So whenever he nearly got his damn head knocked off in the Super Bowl, I was like, more. Give me more. I'm like Kylo Ren in Last Jedi. More. Give me more of that. It's like, I'm sorry, Patrick Mahomes could be a pretty cool guy, but it's like when he does that flopping shit on the football field, it's like, no, we don't get that shit started in the NFL. If soccer wants to have that shit, whatever. If basketball wants to have that shit, whatever. You don't do that in the NFL. Like, It should be like flopping ejection. You get their ass out. And then you suspend them for the next game, unpaid. That's how you get shit out. You're like, okay, you want to do that? You're going to do that one time. That's how you fix things, is you make the punishment so severe, they only do it one time. That's it. That's all you got to do. You make an example out of somebody. I don't know, it's unfair. You shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. I don't care. That's your fault. That's your problem, not mine. You did that. That was your choice, not mine. Best Cowboys fan I've talked to. Miss the old NFL I was growing up with. Yeah, I mean, I miss where defense could play defense, where they could, you know, really jam a receiver and stay with him, you know. Now it's like you can't even cough on a receiver without a penalty. That's stupid. And I think pass interference, it should not be the spot of the foul. I think it should be 15 yards like it is in college. I think it's stupid that you could have a 99-yard penalty on pass interference, potentially. It's like, I mean, obviously that couldn't like physically happen because it means the quarterback have to throw the ball like 100+ yards in the air, for Christ's sake. Oh, shit. I'm sitting here having a conversation. Freaking Morley Deem is crawling at my ass. Yeah, this is the dude I was telling you about. He will fuck you up. That's right. That's right, you undead bitch. Get out of here. It's okay. I wasn't. Right. Anyway. But, yeah, like, you know, shots to the head, targeting, fight. No, dude, he's 35 elite. He will, like, no, he'll, like, 2-shot me. He might even 1-shot me. If he crits me, oh, it's a 1-shot. You don't mess with him. You need a group to take his ass out. He's red. Like, he'd resist every spell I had. But, no, I like where defense used to could, you know, play defense on receivers. But it is good how they're getting out, like, all this, like, bullshit, like, you know, targeting, you know, like real targeting, not when it's like an accident, you know, accidental, you know, if they're going for the ball and they hit the guy in the head. I don't like how they said they were going to enforce offensive players putting their heads down. They're going to call that a penalty. They don't. Cam Scattaboo just did that like how many times during the game the other day? Like, I think it was the Thursday night game or whatever. It's like, how many times did Cam Scattaboo do that? He does that a lot, and they don't call penalty on that now, do they? It's like, come on, man. But yeah, so there's good things and bad things about the way the NFL is being played right now. Overall, I would say I like the old, you know, 90s, late 90s, you know, mid to late 90s NFL. Because, I mean, the Cowboys were actually good back then. From 92 to 96. That little 4-year span for the Cowboys was like for the ages. But, yeah, I mean, gosh, when did they really start doing all this, like, targeting? And I don't know. The targeting stuff is good. And then whenever they started it, whenever it was like they were really getting on to people for like touching wide receivers, it's like, I don't know about that. Man, you gotta jump me to kill me. That's right. That's right. I'm sitting here not paying attention. That's so stupid. Like, Morladeem is back here, and I'm just sitting here like, and Morladeem's like, I'm gonna get you. Like, damn. You think I'd remember that? Oh, yeah, that's funny. What's she going after? Is she going over that one? Okay, cool. Yeah, you gotta have your head on a swivel around here, or else you're gonna get your head taken off. But no, there are those of us who are Dallas Cowboys fans, and we are not delusional Dallas Cowboys fans. It's like we know our team is a dumpster fire that gets talked about entirely too much and should not be on prime time, you know, ever. And damn sure should not have Jerry Jones's walking skeleton looking ass on TV all day, every day. I remember, what was it? The last week's Sunday night game against the Packers, man. Like, for like 30 minutes before the game, they had his chud looking ass on the screen, yucking it up and talking about himself for 30 minutes straight. It's like, dude, is it like, is he coming after this motherfucker? It's bullshit. It's like, was it like in part of the contract that if the Dallas Cowboys are on Sunday Night Football, that Jerry Jones is like, hey, you know I'm going to be sitting there talking on the microphone the first 30 minutes of the game, right? We're talking about me, and if you don't like it, well, my Dallas Cowboys ain't playing. Obviously, that's not what Jerry Jones would say, because there'd be a lot of every other word, because it's Jerry Jones. And listening to him talk just makes you just It makes your head explode. He's not looking. Let me go humble him real quick. Walking skeleton looking ass. He is, dude. Like, it's like, dude, you're old. Like, get out, retire, get the hell out of the way, man. Like, damn, your time is done. And you know he's trying like hell. I'm gonna do it my way. I'm the best to ever do it. And nobody's gonna tell me what to do. It's like, you're gonna die a fool, okay? Jimmy Johnson built the Dallas Cowboys in the 90s. Everybody knows this. And your ego couldn't take it, and you're sitting there at that dinner that night saying, anybody can coach this team. It's like, all right. Jimmy Johnson called his bluff and said, bye. And the Cowboys ain't done shit since then. They haven't done anything. Do you know what Dallas Cowboys fans like to brag about in the last few years when it pertains to quote-unquote playoff success? This no shit is what they say in social media circles. They talk about how we quote-unquote retired Tom Brady. You mean the Tom Brady that won 7 Super Bowl trophies, and by all accounts, that was probably going to be his last year anyway, Tom Brady? The Tom Brady who was not, 16-0 going to the Super Bowl, setting all kinds of records, Tom Brady. The not at his prime Tom Brady. The I've already been there, done that 7 times over Tom Brady, and now I'm really playing just to say fuck you to the NFL, Tom Brady. Are we talking about that Tom Brady? Because that's like saying that you beat Washington Wizards Michael Jordan. That's not really saying anything. That's what Cowboys fans talk about. They talk about, oh man, we retired Tom Brady. Like, Tom Brady retired Tom Brady. If Tom Brady wanted to come back and play, he probably would have beat your ass. Honestly, he probably wouldn't have beat your ass because your ass wasn't going to the playoffs anyway. Silence. Shut up. Don't know what the hell you're talking about. Cowboys fans, a bunch of dumbasses. Really are. The Cowboys could go 17-0. Dak Prescott could throw 80 touchdowns, throw for 10,000 yards and 0 interceptions, and I still would think, they're going to fuck it up in the playoffs. They're going to lose that first game. Even if they win that first game, they're losing that second game. They ain't getting past the divisional. They're just not. They're not built for it. They don't have the attitude. They don't have the culture. They don't have the accountability. They don't have the expectation. None of that. They're a marketing franchise with people that play football. Yeah, exactly about Tom Brady. Personally, don't like him, but he is the best quarterback we've seen and probably will see for a while. Exactly. There's people that probably didn't like Peyton Manning, but it's like, look at what he does on the football field and look what his team does for him. Look how they respond to him. Probably the only reason that Peyton Manning didn't end up with like 6 or 7 rings was because of Tom Brady and the teams that they were on, the Patriots. Fucking Randy Moss. They gave Randy Moss to Tom Brady. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And I was like, you know what? And I remember that season because the Patriots went undefeated and they had the Giants. And I remember the Giants almost beat them in that regular season finale or whatever. Giants almost beat them. I was like, they go to the Super Bowl. Giants are beating them. I was like, if I was going to bet money, and I don't bet on things because I just don't, I think that's stupid. Small bets, $5, $10, whatever. People talking about hundreds of dollars and shit. It's like, dude, what? Hundreds or thousands. It's just like, what are we talking about? But if I was a betting person, oh yeah, I would have been like, oh, Giants. No hesitation. It was like, no, I think the Giants beat them. And sure enough, I just thought that was funny as hell. But man, yeah, Randy Moss went to the freaking page. Ain't good for Randy Moss. Randy Moss wasn't everybody's cup of tea, but, maybe he's gotten in trouble off the football field that I've forgotten about, but I don't think he has. I don't think he really caused much off the field issues. I think it was all just him like mooning the crowd during that Monday night game or something. I think it was stuff like that. Maybe I'm not remembering. He came out of retirement to humble Patrick. It was amazing. That's funny. But, you know, they're sitting here saying, like, oh, I don't need to kill those guys. What they're sitting here talking about, Patrick Mahomes becoming the fastest to, like, I don't remember if it was like passing yards or touchdowns or wins or something. And it's like, he's a byproduct of the era he's in. You can't breathe on a wide receiver. You can't breathe on a quarterback. That's for damn sure. Like, the Chiefs have been like the golden boys of the NFL for years. And then for some reason last year, they just weren't. I don't know. It's funny when you think about it. It's not saying that Patrick Mahomes isn't a good quarterback. He's a pretty damn good quarterback. You know, they're sitting here like, oh, he's going to retire the greatest ever. It's like, he got a long way to go for that. So, and then, you know, they're going to, people are probably going to say that Dak Prescott should go to the Hall of Fame because he's about to pass Troy Aikman, like, passing yards or wins or something. He's going to have, like, some Cowboys passing records or something, if not all of them or something. People go, oh, man, he's the greatest Cowboys quarterback ever. Be like, man, he must have a lot of Super Bowl wins, huh? Right? Good playoff record, at least? Like, no? 3 Super Bowls in a row. No teams that... Yeah, still nobody's done that. That's true. I forgot about that. The Dallas Cowboys in the 90s, they were on track to do that. I think they would have done that. But it was the... oh, gosh. What year was it? 94 or 95? I can't remember. But they played... It was always the Cowboys and the 49ers playing in the NFC Championship game. And whoever won that game, that's who won the damn Super Bowl. And that year, the Cowboys lost 38-28. And the 49ers won on... I think that's when they played, like, the Chargers or something. I can't remember who was in the Super Bowl. But I believe they beat the piss out of them. And the 49ers, you know, won the Super Bowl. But, man, the Cowboys were good that year. And I remember it was like a sloppy field. It was muddy, and I think it was raining a little bit. We were kind of having trouble running the ball because the 49ers had a good defense. They were a great team. Like, they were our equals. And, but Aikman, you know, couldn't really hold on to the ball. You could tell, like, the wet ball was messing with him. And it's just like, man, like, you wish that's the thing I hated was, like, I don't mind losing to the 49ers, but I hate the fact that it's like it wasn't both teams at their best. And I know that football is, you know, like, yeah, you know, both teams are in the same elements and all this shit. But I'm like, dude, if perfect weather, that's what I want to see. I want to see 2 teams playing. I want to see 2 great teams playing at their best. I don't want to see injuries. I don't want stupid penalties. I don't want ref bullshit that looks like people are betting on a game. I don't want, you know, muddy field, wet ball, all this shit. Like, no, man. It could end on a field goal. I don't care. It needs to be a good team. It needs to be 2 even teams playing at their best in perfect conditions. That's what people want to see. Now, I think they need to get to where they're making everything a grass field because at least, like, MetLife Field, whatever, that field up there in New York, like, dude, that place is haunted or something because the number of serious injuries that people have gotten over the years at that field, like, that's worth investigating if they haven't been investigating. That's kind of crazy that they have all these serious injuries. It's like, what's it going to take? It's like the whole, you know, New York Giants football team going to have to get injured at the same time before they're like, Are they going to have like the reincarnation of Tom Brady playing on their team in a few years in a draft and then the dude breaks his neck? Or breaks a foot, you know, something because of their field. It's like, come on. It's about time to make some changes. And you can make it a dome. Make it a dome, put grass, done. There you go. Because what do they do for the Super Bowl? Grass field, dome. Just make them all like that. Damn, rested XP gone. Oh god, yeah. Luke in our guild, he's gonna punch my head through a wall one day. He'd be like, stop talking about a mage. He plays nothing but warriors pretty much, and he just said, "Damn, rested XP gone." And I said, "Don't need rested XP on a mage." Oh god, it's mean. Why not just make it a dome? They need to change the field, though, because MetLife Field is turf. They need to get rid of the turf fields. Any field that's turf in the NFL, they need to rip that shit out and put grass there. That's how it needs to be, because apparently people don't get injured as often on grass. It's like, well, what are we talking about then? It's like, because it costs money, because it hurts. It's like, man, if people are sitting there getting career-ending injuries on a turf field, rip that bitch out and put grass on it. Like, what are we talking about? It's stupid. Cool thing. What are they doing anyway? Who's 32? We're at the Highlands. Interesting. Speckled Thornvale. Huh. Oh, no Ghoul Fang. You suck. The cooking and fishing 255 costs about 4,000 experience each. So is the Green Hills one and STV. Yeah. Let me see. But yeah, we can talk about football. We can talk about sports. I used to watch baseball back when the home run thing was going on with like Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa, but I mean after that, it's kind of boring. Sorry to say. I did used to watch my grandfather. He was a big Atlanta Braves fan, and he'd watch the Cubs. Poor Cubs. Bartman, for God's sake. Didn't the Cubs actually win the World Series at some point, though? They finally broke that curse. Like, thank God. It really looked like the Cubs were just never going to win in this lifetime. So, good for them. Hey, check it out. Nice. Let's do some evocate. Evocation. Do I have to do anything over here? I think I'm good. Ravenhill. Let's go talk to this fool. To this fool. Oh, I'm going to run into him, aren't I? Yep, there he is. I need to go this way. Yeah. NFL makes so much that they can spare a few coins, yeah. I mean, it would have to take... I don't know if the NFL can make the owners do something. Because ultimately, you'd be the owners being like, yeah, okay, this is what we're going to do. You'd have to have every single owner do it for every football team of theirs. But yeah, they should be like, you know, okay, every field, you know, within the next 5 years, you got to convert it to grass. Actually, it should be by next season, you're converting to grass. Let's see, what's she doing? What is this? This is a 23? Oh, yeah, you're fine. It should be grass fields and a dome. Like, that's it. That's the standard. That is the template for playing in the NFL. That's what our stadiums are like. There you go. Problem solved. Because nobody wants to see people getting injured. It's like freaking Lamar Jackson is injured right now for the Ravens. Now, I don't know if that would make a difference because the Ravens didn't look great with him, but they certainly didn't look like a 1-5 football team with him. I know that, so... Oh, shit, I need to go talk to... What's his face down here? Yeah, talk to him. Yeah, that's... Man, you want to talk about a surprise. I think that's a surprise. The bad surprise of the year. The Ravens being 1-5. The good surprise? Broncos? Even though that's probably not a surprise because what I think the Broncos were pretty good at the end of the season, actually. And then people are like, man, if they get their offense figured out even a little bit, they're like, dude, they got a championship defense, apparently. So, it's good to see. I've always kind of liked Denver. For some reason. I think it's got to do with, like, the horse and then their old orange uniforms. Oh, my gosh. I love those old orange uniforms they had. But then when they had Peyton Manning, I was like, yes. And then they got the shit kicked out of them 48-3 by Seattle. I was like, ooh. But then, you know, they made up for it. Then they came back and got it, so that was good. Peyton Manning got 2 Super Bowls with 2 different teams. That's good. You know, good for him. Because it never really sat right with me how he won the first one. It was like dink and dunk shit against Chicago, but Chicago had a good defense, and it's like, man, you know what? You take what the defense gives you, and Peyton Manning was smart enough to know that. He's like, hey, it doesn't have to be pretty. It's like, if it gets the job done and we win, that's what matters. Winning's winning. It's like they won the Super Bowl. No one can take that away from him. And then they went to Bronco when he did it. It's like, okay, I'm going to chuck this ball 60 yards down your face, bitch. So... The Bills have been robbed at least twice. When the Bills played, what was it, last year or the year before? When they were playing the Chiefs and they were winning I mean, it was like 23 seconds left in the game, and then KC got the ball, and I believe they kicked a field goal. They either kicked a field goal or got a freaking touchdown in 23 seconds. Because like everybody in that stadium was losing their mind. I'm like, dude, the Chiefs are gonna get like a pass interference. They're going the length of that. I was like, there ain't no way that the Chiefs are not go. The Chiefs are going down that field and winning that game. When I saw it, I was like, if there's more than 2 seconds on that clock, the Chiefs are gonna win that game. So that was that. Oh man. But yeah, I remember watching that. I was like, this shit has got to be rigged. I mean, not really, but it came out. I was like, this shit's got to be rigged. I don't really think that. But then every now and then you're like, I don't know if you heard this. This guy, what was his name? Tim Donaghy or something? He was a referee in basketball, and they got, like, he admitted he was part of like a gambling ring or something where they would like rig the games as referees. It was crazy. It's like, holy shit. Like, we thought this was going on, but like, really? This is really going on? It was. It most likely wasn't. But then, so you sit there and you look at that Chiefs game against Buffalo, and you're like, I don't remember if they had a penalty. Surely they had a penalty or something. Like, something had to have not been called. So. No wife. What's that? Coke Zero? Oh, thanks. Comes in a fancy Coke cup. We're talking football. It's a Philadelphia Eagles fan. And he's like, you're like the best Dallas Cowboys fan I've talked to. It's like, yeah, because I'm not brain dead. I try not to be. There you go. Thank you. Very kind of you. How was your steak? Did you have a good steak? It's good. Good. Oh, yeah, that's true. Nah, I mean, you should have told him to get you a couple burger buns, and you could have had a, you know, literally a steak burger. Just. Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. I love you, wife. I'm very sorry. Talking about in here. Jitters. I think I gotta go talk. Yeah, I gotta go back over here. Let's go take this way. The Mavericks, like, oh my gosh. I haven't really paid attention to the Mavericks in forever. Ever since, like, when Dirk Nowitzki retired. I was glad Dirk got his championship. He deserved it. He deserved at least one. Dirk was great. He's amazing. And they trade Luka just out of the blue, out of nowhere. It's like, What level should it be to start the stick of the carrot? Let me see. WoW Classic. What level to start the quest? Damn it. I'm gonna run off this bridge. I ain't paying attention. What level to start the quest for carrot on a stick? Generally considered a level 50 quest. Quest begins. I should really start the quest chain earlier. Begins with Whizzle Brass Bolts. What's the name of the first quest to start the quest chain to get the carrot on a stick? Let's see. Gazria is given by trinkets. Let's go Gazria. Look this up. Let me see if I can answer this guy's question. Brassbolt Brothers. Huh. Same level 4. NPC is what? This dude's name Clockmort. Spanner Span in Tinkertown. Interesting. Let's see if that's correct. I don't know. Let me see. Conspiracies about the Super Bowl. Oh, say it isn't so. Say it ain't so. There are conspiracies the Super Bowl is rigged because the color themes for the last couple of years for the Super Bowl, which was released before the two finalists were known, were always the colors of the two teams that were playing in the bowl. That doesn't even surprise me, man. It was definitely something to think about. Oh, hell yeah. Let me see how I do. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. No, 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 no. I don't want to go to Moonbrook. I want to go up here and get the flight path. Now, I remember, gosh, I remember hearing something similar to that. I think the last 2 years, yeah, that people were like, look at this. This is kind of strange. Actually, Shimmering Flats. Ironforge sends you there, but you can get it directly from the flats. Shimmering Flats. Ironforge sends you there, but you can get it directly from the flats. Oh.
Hello.
Let's see, where's it going to go? Dark Shard? I got to turn some stuff in. It's crazy, though. Absolutely crazy. What the hell is this on YouTube sitting here saying 11 concurrent viewers? I swear there are bots. It's got to be bots. Because when I looked yesterday, there was no one in YouTube chat, and it's the same thing today. I mean, that's cool if there's actually like 11 human beings watching on YouTube, but I'd rather it not be bots, quite honestly. That'd be cool, though. I haven't even looked at the YouTube thing like at all. Not to mention it's like way over there on the side, so I never look at it anyway. I have actually thought about because I have two different profiles in OBS, one to stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and there's another profile for streaming to Twitch and Kick at the same time. I've thought lately about trying. I mean, I could do like every other stream, like, you know, like tonight I can do Twitch and YouTube, and then like tomorrow if I stream tomorrow, Twitch and Kick, and just alternate whatever, just ignoring YouTube. Well, yeah, there's no live chat. So I don't know if my live chat thing is broken. It's signed in, so it should, you know, like I can sit there and type something in my phone in YouTube chat and it pops up. So I'm assuming everything is cool. But I don't know. I mean, maybe there's something messed up with it. Fire elementals are going to suck. Just buy the stuff off the auction house, dude. Just do that. Just do it. Let me see. It's Stalvin. I forget what level he is. I think he's like 30 or something.
Need help?
Talk about the fire ones, Luke. Thunder ones are the air dudes. Come on, man. You just did that quest not too long ago.
Farewell.
Oh, damn! Creepy ass music they got in this game.
What can I do for you? See you around.
Lion's Heart. Lion's Pride, I think, is the one in Goldshire. Let's see what mail I've got. Sell anything? Damn. A little bit of stuff sold. That's not bad. It's like, what? 1.5, 2 gold, maybe? Let's see. Like a couple gold. That's pretty good. Alright, let's do some bag cleaning. I don't think so. What's talking about? There's no inn in Refuge Point, right? I think there's a tent. But I'm going off of my memory. Definitely could be wrong. But yeah, I think there's a tent there that town he's talking about. Just a tent where you can like put your character in for rested experience. I'll sell that because I don't need it. I'll keep that because people use that. Spongy Moral. I don't need that crap. Oh, I shouldn't have sold those. People buy night crawlers. Granted, you don't get much money for them, but still.
See you later.
All right, cool. Few tents, but no mailbox. So no rest. Oh, Luke, it doesn't necessarily mean that there's not a place to rest just because there's no mailbox there, sir. You don't know what you're talking about. You know what I should do? I should do some react videos to those classic hardcore death videos. Except some of them I wouldn't know because like some of them are Encourage. Like I've never you know, I've never done Encourage. So some of the things I wouldn't know. But I like how or I could react to Asmongold reacting to the freaking That's stupid. People have actually done that. We're like, I'm gonna react to Asmongold reacting to this thing. It's one thing if it's your own video. Like if Asmongold reacts to your video, so then you react to him reacting to your video, that's funny. That's cool. But then if it's just you reacting to some random video that Asmongold, you know, reacted to and it doesn't have anything to do with you, it's like, come on, man. So I can't do that. But I can react to classic hardcore death videos because those are freaking hysterical to watch, some of them. Most of them. Some of it's kind of sad. It's like, you know, a knowledge check. Like, I like how Asmongold calls it a knowledge check. If like you loot some item and then a bunch of elites come out and just drag your ass. It's like, oh. Actually, I just want him to death, whatever. Yeah, this is thrilling, I know. Come on. Let's go see Mary, and then I think she's gonna go send me to kill that insane ghoul or whatever the hell he is over here. Yes, yes. Let us go this way. Let us go this way. We shall talk is. Blit. I need to look that up. How many classes are in WoW? Classic WoW? I could just log out. Hell, I could show you here in a second. I think there's one in Hammerfall. Isn't Hammerfall the Horde town? He's trying to mess with him. He's trying to get him to go to Hammerfall. I was like, dude, Hammerfall's the Horde town. Hey, Staff of Horrors. I've seen that thing in there. All right, let me find a place to because there's fewer in Classic than I thought. All right, give me a second. So we'll log out here. About 10 seconds. We'll go over them. Oh, because I think there's like 4 or 5 on each side. What's the difference? In expansions or classes? There's characters. So this is classic WoW. This is like the original version of the game. They've had a few changes with Anniversary. Like the big one for me anyway was you get dual spec at 40. You can have 2 specs. Like you can have a damage spec and a healing spec. You can have a damage spec and a tanking spec. Instead of having to redo all your talents, spend the gold for that, put your points back in, you can just flip-flop. You can have 2 specs that you can just choose from at the push of a button. That's helpful. But these are the classes. You got a warrior. It's a melee class. You can play a tank. Paladins, you can be a tank and a healer. Like, obviously, they can do some damage, but they suck at damage. Warriors do better damage than paladins. Rogues, strictly damage for sneaking around, stealth. Priests, you can do damage as Shadow, but they should be a healer. Mage is what I'm playing. You can play Arcane Ice Fire. And Warlock, you get demons that you can summon. You can have like a little tanking. They call it a Blueberry, but it's really called Voidwalker. You do damage. Stuff like that. Classic, miss, and new. Oh, sir. So, Classic is just the original version of the game. No expansion, stuff like that. Mists of Pandaria was, so they had Classic or Vanilla, whatever you want to call it, just World of Warcraft. The first version of the game back in like 2004. Then the first expansion came out, was the Burning Crusade. Then they had the expansion after that, that was the Wrath of the Lich King. Then the expansion after that was Mist of Pandaria. So what they've been doing is they've got like 3 or they've got, I think technically 5 versions of the game now, which is crazy. The Season of Discovery thing, Season of Discovery is classic, that they like added some abilities from future expansions, and then they did like they've got weird stuff like your mage can heal. Season of Discovery is just like, here, let's do classic. It's not really like the full-blown classic plus that people want. Classic plus is like, hey, we want this version of the game just with new stuff. That's what classic plus is. Season of Discovery is kind of tiptoeing into that territory. But then Mist of Pandaria is, okay, we're bringing the game back, here you can play the game in this version of the game in this expansion. And then new retail is, I mean, however many expansions they've had, that's the current version of the game. It's, to me, Mist of Pandaria really killed the game because they started having too many buttons, there's like currencies where you can buy armor and upgrade armor, and it's just, I mean, retail is a bloated mess. And if you go look at World of Warcraft streams and you go look like a classic stream, like mine, where it's like, it's not too convoluted, there's not a whole lot going on the screen, which obviously I'm just leveling, I'm not doing like a dungeon, much less a raid. But then if you go look at a retail WoW streamer, they've got shit everywhere. Because if they do a dungeon, like a Mythic Plus dungeon or a raid, there's so much stuff going on that they have to have add-ons to help them and alert them to the things that are going on the screen, which in turn adds more things on the screen. It's crazy. It's like, yeah, to help me sort out and make sense of the things that are on my screen, I need add-ons, which also puts more stuff on my screen. It's kind of crazy, but that's what it is. It's so weird. Sensory, exactly. That's what Asmongold says. Asmongold's like, no, I can't play retail because it's just, there's too much stuff going on. And he literally says verbatim, he's like, it's sensory overload. He's like, I can't play retail because I get sensory overload. It's crazy how much stuff is going on. And I completely agree with him. It's too convoluted. Like, I love playing a mage, but then I have an arcane mage over there. It's like my main character. And it's legitimately like, it's like 12 freaking buttons to do your damage rotation. And then it's a bunch of if then else. Like, literally, it's if then else. It's like, okay, if this, then push this button or these 2 buttons. Else, do this button or these 2 buttons. And it's just like, dude, what are we talking about? Like, what is this? This isn't fun. This is crazy. And it's because they're like kind of parts of the game, they're catering to like everybody. They're trying to make it to where everybody can play this game. But then also they are also catering parts of the game to like the hardcore, like world first raider crowd. And it's like, dude, stop with both of that, honestly. Like, just make the game how it used to be, where this is the game, this is how it is. If you can't handle it or you don't like it, well, that's your problem. Piss off. That's what they need to do. Just get back to making a good game, making good choices. And the storyline is just, it's so weird. It's like too much like lovey-dovey, happy. Like, it's World of Warcraft. There's war and there's fighting. Like, that's what it is. So, I don't know. It's just strange. I'll end up playing Midnight. Like, I already bought Midnight because I like playing the new expansions when they come out. I like playing for the story. It's why I still play World of Warcraft. It's for the story. This dude I need to get is in here, but somebody's just killed him not too long ago, so I got to sit here and wait. It was good because I have to get these guys around here anyway, so that's good. Gives me something to do while I'm waiting for that dude to respawn. I think he's level 27, so I shouldn't have a problem with him. But yeah, trying to explain World of Warcraft to a brand new player would be... It wouldn't be fun for the person trying to explain it, and it definitely wouldn't be fun for the person, you know, who needs the information, the new player. It is a convoluted mess. It's crazy. They have a system in retail WoW, or new WoW, whatever you want to call it. But retail WoW is in general what they call it. But it's, what expansion? I don't know. Dragonflight. They have a system where you can level up and you can pick to level your character in any of the previous expansions. Well, they don't tell you that. They don't really tell you where to go very well. But at a certain level, it's like 10 or 20. They're like, here, go to the Dragon Isles and the Dragonlands expansion. and you level up your character there, like level 10 to 60, whatever the max level is now. I don't remember. I think it's 60. But it's just kind of crazy. It's just like, oh, it's a convoluted mess. It really is. They got to simplify the game down somehow. I don't know how the hell they're going to do it, but we'll see. I don't know. For years, one of the main guys that helped build the original game, Chris Metzen, he didn't have anything to do with World of Warcraft, and they brought him back within the last year, I believe. So it's good to have him back in the fold, because maybe he'll kind of get him steered back in the right direction. Where's that dude I need to get? I looked at Retail WoW video, and there are 60 buttons. Looks like, yeah, there's a lot. And it doesn't matter what class you pick. Like, it's a mess for everybody. Some classes have it worse than others. Like, I hear Arcane Mage specifically has, like, if it's not the most number of buttons to press to do damage, it's right up there. But everybody, it's just, it's crazy. Now, I do like the talent trees. They've gone and redone the talent trees like these, where you pick different, like I can add a chill slowing effect to my blizzard, stuff like that. You can kind of customize your character. Now, are there builds that, like the cookie cutter, like this is the best build to use because it does the most damage in these situations? Like, yeah, it still has that. But you can customize your character, how you want to play and whatever. They got away from that for a while, and then I don't remember if it was Shadowlands. Shadowlands was the previous expansion in Retail WoW. I don't remember if it was Shadowlands or the current expansion, Dragonflight, but they added full-blown talent trees back, and they got a lot going on. Like, I think it's even better than this system in this game. Like, it's really, really good. There's lots of choice. Lots of choice. They did a really, really good job with the talent trees in Retail WoW. That is something that it's like, man, that would be cool if they moved that into... I mean, they shouldn't. I was about to say they should move that into Classic, but this is Classic. Like, they need to just keep Classic like this. I think it wouldn't hurt to make some changes. Like, if you can get a mount at level 20 instead of having to wait. Because I can't get a mount until level 40. I can't get a horse to ride around on until level 40. It's crazy. I just got level 40 on my warrior the other day. And got her... her cat, because she's a night elf. They have these giant cats they ride around on. It's like a frost saber or something. But that makes your life so much better because you don't have to just sit here and walk around all day. Helps a ton. Get us out of here. I'm gonna sit right here, eat a drink. Get one more of those dudes. Oh, he's right here in front of me. Cool. I like Duskwood though. It's kind of bleak, but also they decorate zones in cap cities for capital cities for stuff like Halloween. Like I think it's Hollow's End, I think is the in-game holiday for Halloween. I love to play a game like WoW, but I don't want to play a game that requires a subscription to play. Nope. I'm surprised that World of Warcraft has not increased the subscription. It's always been $15.99 a month. Now recently, I don't know, that maybe they've been doing it for a few years for all I know, but this started a thing where like if you subscribe for 6 months at a time or a year at a time, then you technically get a discount month to month if you calculated it that way. But yeah, I'm not a super fan of it either, but I would take that over having microtransactions. But then I say that, and then they've got... Do they have a store in this game? No, they don't. So Retail WoW, it has a store, like a shop. And oh my gosh, don't curse yourself. I don't know how they... I'm surprised that it hasn't, but I mean, good for them, you know? There have been rumors for years that WoW would go free to play. I'm like, no. Why would they? That makes no sense. Like, why would they do that? You have millions of people paying $15 a month, and that ain't going away. Why would you do that? Like, what do you mean? Like, that ain't happening. Because you have microtransactions in Retail WoW through the shop. It's like, that's not going away. Like, you're not going to sit here and be like, oh, game's going free to play now. Thanks. It's like, no. That's like saying the toll roads that were built here in Texas. It's like, oh, yeah, eventually when we pay the road off, you know, yeah, we're going to get rid of the tolls. You haven't done that. Yet Texas people were stupid enough to vote for toll roads. Like, what? You guys are so stupid. Like, what are you talking about? I was like, oh, yeah, you're the guys that think every year the Dallas Cowboys are going to go to the Super Bowl. Hey, I'm a farmer. I'm going to vote for Donald Trump because billionaires and people that exploit people to get money like Donald Trump and company, they're gonna look out for me. They're on my side. They give a shit about the quality of my life. Hey, here's a secret. They don't. A lot of people that pay monthly subs that love the game. The cool thing is,
How generous.
when you pay your WoW subscription, you have access to retail and classic. Like every version of World of Warcraft, you have access to all of it. So classic, hardcore, where when you die, your character's gone, you make another character. Miss Pandaria, retail, season discovery. You have access to all of that in that one subscription. So that is kind of cool. That is kind of cool of them. They could be like, hey, you know, we're going to charge $5 to $10 a month for a WoW subscription, but then it's for each individual version of the game. Like they could do that, and you know people would pay it. I would just have a classic WoW subscription. That's all I would have access to. I'd be like, that's all I need. Let's see. Let's go talk to so-and-so.
King's honor, friend. Safe travels.
King's honor, friend. We were doing a Scarlet Monastery yesterday. That would have been funny if you were watching that, because it was pretty good. At least I think we did it yesterday. Did we do it yesterday? I don't remember. I think we did. It was either yesterday or Friday after work. I can't remember. Good stuff.
Need help?
Good
For the Alliance.
stuff. Locate this dude and lop his head off. I can do that. And these fools are down here. I gotta get a bunch of them. Halfway to 28-ish, sort of. That YouTube counter thing is like just messing with me. It has concurrent viewers and then it has views. It says 16 concurrent viewers. It's sitting here having me think there's actually 16 people watching on YouTube. I'm like, that can't be true. And it says 23 views total, so like 23 people have clicked and watched for a minute, if even. Like Diablo 4, but not much to continuously play. I could not do that with WoW. WoW, yeah, WoW is kind of a time sink. It does take quite a lot of time, especially Classic. Classic, it's a grind. Shit, what's my slash played? Total time played, I've played for 1 day, 17 hours on this character. So I've played for 41 hours on this character. It's crazy. But yeah, Diablo 4, so I played all the versions of Diablo except for Diablo 2 Remastered or whatever that was called. Diablo 2 Resurrected. Haven't played that. I purchased it. Haven't played it. Diablo 3 and Reaper of Souls, I played that. Diablo 2 and Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, I think was the name of that expansion. I played that. If Diablo, the first game, had an expansion, I didn't play that one. And then Diablo 4. Good God, excuse me. Played that because I like the lore about Anarius and Lilith and creating the Nephilim and all that. So I was like, hell yeah. I was like, we're going to have Lilith and Anarius in the game. Say less. But then I bought the expansion. What was it? Like Vessel of Hatred or something? Whatever the name of that is. I bought that. Have not even installed it. Haven't played it. Been meaning to because I love the story in Diablo. And it's like, I don't know what they rate the game. It's like it should be rated R. It's like, I hope it is because that's good. Like it's an adult game. It's very good. It's like this game is not for kids, especially for the cutscenes. Like this is the game. If you don't like it, tough. Lots of other people do. So sorry, but this game ain't for you. Vessel of Hatred added as a new class. Oh, it did. Didn't they add like what the Necromancer or something that was like basically a Necromancer? I've never been good at playing that. I play. I think Barbarian and Sorcerer. I don't remember what I finished the game with. I know originally back in like Diablo 2, I played Diablo 2 before I played Diablo 1. I played Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction, and then I went back and played Diablo 1. But originally I played a Barbarian. No. Originally I played a Paladin, sorry. I played a Paladin and I got up to Duriel. Duriel kicked my ass. I tried to beat him for like, it had to be an hour, and I just couldn't. I just wasn't doing enough damage. He was kicking my ass. So maybe I had bad gear. I just didn't know what the hell I was doing. In any case, I rolled a barbarian, and then I went to Duriel, and I killed him on the first try, and it was like, it wasn't hard in the slightest. So after that, I was like, why am I going to play a paladin and play a barbarian? Necro, Barb, Source, and Druid are the base class. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever played Druid. But Barbarian and Sorceress, or Sorcerer, or whatever. Oh, yeah. It's like, yeah, I gotta play those. Necromancer, it's like, I don't think I have the brain power to do it. I don't think I have that. But, yeah, it's been good stuff. Oh, sorry. God. I think probably my favorite is probably Diablo 2. Diablo 2 is like, it's got to be like a top 10 game of all time. Like, if you play video games, I think it's like, I know a lot of people say like Halo 3. I was going to say Halo 2. Like Halo 2 is a top 10 game for me. Diablo 2, which is funny because those are both 2s. Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 is a top 10 game. Spiritborn. Interesting. Huh. I don't know what that is. I have to look that up. I'm kind of lame though. Like if something just looked, I'm honest with myself. If it looks like something that I don't have the brain power to do, I'm just like, no. That's cool that it's cool they have the choice for other people, but it's like for me, I don't even try it because I'm like, I already know I'm gonna suck at it, so I don't even try. I don't even try. I'm like, nah, it's too many buttons. It's like, why do I play a mage over a warlock? There's less buttons. There's less buttons. So. And I can make my own food. I teleport around. I freeze things. They can't touch me. Like, there's reasons why I play mage over a warlock. If I had more brain power, yeah, I'd probably play a warlock. But, yeah. The Spiritborn are versatile warriors who utilize hand-to-hand combat, acrobatic fluidity. Ooh, that's a good... Some good words right there. And the ability to call upon different spirit guardians. Jaguar, gorilla, eagle, and centipede. Centipede? Really? For various powers and abilities. That is the direct quote I was given from Google. Okay, that's cool. In comment. Huh. That's all right. Cool. Maybe somebody was like, hey, you know how hunters and necromancers, they have ranged... They do ranged attacks and they have a pet. Well, what if we had like a melee class with a pet? Which then I would play devil's advocate and be like, well, if a damage class can have a pet, why can't a tank? Why can't a healer? Why doesn't everybody get a pet that helps them in combat? And that could already be a thing for all I know. I don't know. I haven't played Diablo in, a long time. I think I beat Diablo 4 like the first week it came out. I just kind of went right through it and did the whole thing. I don't know how I feel about all of a sudden. It's like, oh, hey, here's this new character. And I think, oh, man, wasn't she like, she was Deckard Cain's like granddaughter or niece or something. And then, like, she becomes like the vessel of hatred. Like, Mephisto takes some interest in her. But I'm just kind of like, well, what makes her so special? Like, what? I don't know. Someone beat it? Oh, sorry. You said you played Diablo 4. You like Diablo 4. I was like, I'll sit here and just spoil the ending. It's... Yeah, I didn't say anything. I did like, I think my favorite fight in Diablo 4 was actually, what's his name? Astaroth? That was a pretty cool fight. I like the fight. And then you get his mount as a mount in Retail WoW. You get that 3-headed fire demon thing, whatever. You get that as a mount in Retail WoW. Oh, man. Oh, excuse me. Gosh. The hell the Horde doing here? Shit, where are y'all going? To Horde incoming to Darkshire. Like to notify people. Yeah, Diablo's always been a pretty good game. But I do need to play the Diablo 2 Resurrected. And I hear you can flip back and forth between the graphic style. Like it has the new updated graphic style, and then it has like you press a button or a keyboard shortcut and you can flip it back to like how it used to look back in the original game. I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. But that'd be cool. I like stuff like that. It's like, oh, you know, here's this game that you really, really like. Updated graphics. That's all we did. It's like, oh, sweet. That's all I need. Like Star Wars Shadows of the Empire for N64. Like, give me an updated version of that. Gimme. I need it. I need it. I have to have it. What's up, Ray? Pumpkin King himself. But yeah. That's another top 10 game for me. I don't think it should be like a top 10 game for everybody, but Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, oh, for me personally, oh, so good. I love that. And then I went back and I looked at some of the like the boss fights, and I thought the one that I hated the most was fighting IG-88 in the landfill or whatever, and then I remember the like second to last boss is like this giant like underwater tentacle thing, and I'm like, nah, that's the one that I didn't. Actually, there's like the gladiator robot, whatever the hell that thing is. I hated that fight. Oh my god, that took a long time, but that was a good game. And then Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer, ooh, that's very good. Then you got old stuff like Need for Speed 2, and then they had like a Need for Speed 2 Special Edition or some crap, I don't know, but they had the Ford GT90 in that game, and then they had a Ford Indigo that was a really good handling car. Need a full group to kill Cyclonian. Yes, you do. And that is no one to fool around with by yourself. As a 38 warrior, you ain't killing that fool by yourself. Come on, man. Who do you think you are? Saw some video of some dude who thought he could solo it. LOL, ain't no way. Especially as a warrior. Like, you're not doing that. You're not soloing an elite that's too, you know, it's just not happening as a warrior. How is everyone? I'm good. I think Sean is good. Sean has been sitting here talking like the whole time, so I haven't rotted his brain out of his skull yet. That's good. That's promising. I was literally about to ask how you were doing, Ray. I was like, shoot, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I said hi to Ray, but I didn't ask him how his day was, how his night was, how's he been doing, stuff like that. Apparently there are viewers on YouTube. I'll believe it when I see it, because there's no chat going on. So it must be bot views, but whatever. It'd be funny one day if somebody came here and was like, why don't you AoE farm as a mage? Be like, because I don't want to. It's like, why don't you shut the hell up? It's like, you see that? See how that's a two-way street? Pretty funny. Let me see. John, it's good. I've been okay. Just tired. Thought I would stop by for a minute to say hello. Well, it's very nice of you to stop by and say hello. I do always appreciate it. Appreciate when you don't come by and hang out, even if it's just to say hi for a minute. Check up on it. Check up on each other. Do a little male bonding. Man, I like it when you know, blow up skeletons. I do too. I like blowing up skeletons. It just makes me feel fulfilled for the day. I actually playing a mage. I think that's always been my favorite character. Besides a paladin. Except in classic. Like paladins in classic. Oh my lord. But in Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King. Oh yeah, Paladin Wrath of the Lich King is like some of the best WoW you'll ever play. And then if you play Resto Shaman in Wrath of the Lich King, some of the best you'll ever play. Burning Crusade? I don't know what that would be in Burning Crusade. Probably like Elemental Shaman? I don't know. And then like classic beats me. Warlock? But like what expansion? There's like never been an expansion where Warlock isn't good. So So I can buff myself. I gotta drink again because I got so much mana for my level. I did some dungeons yesterday. It was Stockade, I remember. I did with like 2 or 3 groups, and then there were like level 30 and 31 characters in there. And I had like 500 more mana than some of them. It was nuts. It's like, dude, y'all are like several levels higher than me. Nuts. Relax my blue bar. Gotta have that. Can't do anything without that blue bar. You got no blue bar as a mage, you are done. Why don't you play hardcore? Because that's not fun. It's not fun to do all that and die, whether it's your own doing or not, and then poof, your character's gone. It's like, yeah, when does that get fun? That'd be like, hey, why don't you play Life Hardcore Edition? If you get a common cold, you die. How about that? Yeah, how about that? It's like, well, do I get any extra reward if I make it through life and don't die that way? It's like, no, you don't. Like, what extra reward do you get from playing WoW Hardcore and getting to 60? Nothing. You just make it to 60. That's it. You don't get anything special out of it. All right, I've killed the horrors. Where's the fiends at? Perfect. Oh, they're in the graveyard. Ew. Shadow Weaver, those dudes. Oh, I hate going over that area. I think I'll go over to the graveyard. Go to the graveyard, because that might... I've only got to kill 6 of these guys. It can't be that hard. Oh. And I do have to go over here and get the loose dirt thing anyway, so... Yeah, let's go. Let's go do the Shadow Weavers. I should have put on some different music. I remember that yesterday. I was like, oh yeah, there's like backing track or whatever that EPOS Box puts out on YouTube. And I was like, I can turn off the boring WoW music and put on some other stuff. Like he's got a, I think the channel's called like Forerunner, but it's supposed to be like Halo themed music. It's really good. And he's got another one, I think it's called Slayer, but it's supposed to be like Doom related music. It's good stuff. Who's this dude? Undead? Undead? What are these people doing, man? Go get his ass. Go get him. These people have anything else better to do? Like, seriously? Oh, shadow dudes. I think they're up here, yeah. Oh, rotting orchard. I have to get something to drink. I've been sitting here talking and... Throat's not hurting, but I know my mouth is getting a little parched. Somebody else is here, and that kind of helps me out a little bit. What's up, fool? Nah, I waited too long. I don't know. Those 2 different cast bars are not synced up at the same time. Cast out of here. That's a dark runner. Those are both dark runners. These dudes are fast. And they aggro from a long way away, so you gotta be kind of pretty far away from them. Can I go up this hill? Nah, I was afraid of that. Ah, should we get both? Oh, just run. Just run. Just run. Just run. Just run. Nope, nope. Because they're level 29. Fighting one level 29 is alright, but I'm not fighting 2 of them. 2 levels higher than me, they run fast, they do damage. Like, I ain't screwing with that. Hell, I'm probably about to pull that guy if I don't pay attention. So... I mean, I could probably fight both of them, but I would need to sheep one first. I want to be... Let's see. It's further away. It'd be nice if it only affected him. Nice. Oh, crap. When he pops out, it's going to aggro him if he's too close. Oh, that's bitchin'. All right. Almost looks like someone knows what the hell they're doing. That shit almost looks like someone's knowing what they're doing. Why don't you stay away from him? You wizard. I don't have my thing up. There's sheepy sheep. Get a little distance. Actually, it's about max range. There we go. And then we start to bolt the frost. And then go over here. And then we bolt some more. What are they talking about in chat now? 2K for the first stage, turn into summon Cyclonus. Not too bad. Did you get the axe on your warrior yet? Never did the warrior quest. Got the one from the Scarlet Monastery main quest though. Got that big ass two-handed axe. That thing was cool as hell. I'm close enough to a counterspell. That's all I really care about here. It's a Shadow Weaver. Resisted. He's the same level as me and he resisted it, really? It's bullshit. Bullshit. I don't like that. There. Thank you. Probably don't want to hang out here very long because these dudes will probably respawn pretty quick. This is like a hyper spawn area sometimes, so you don't want to hang out here very long. I want to get in and get out. Just keep moving. Hey, didn't resist that one. Sweet. Shadow Weaver. Oh, my thing is... I can wait a little bit for that counterspell to come off cooldown, I guess. I can do that. So this is an SCV raiding the Troll Ruins. Good thing about like these caster enemies is they generally have lower health, so they're easier to kill. And if you can interrupt them, it just makes your life way easier. Let's see. I'm not gonna worry about interrupting this guy. We're pretty close. So. Well, I think their Shadow Bolts hit pretty hard. Let's see, 95. Yeah, because I don't have much health, so. Definitely a glass cannon as a mage. Another Dark Runner. Dark Runner. There's a Shadow Weaver dude over there. If I go back over here, I'm risking those guys spawning right on top of my head. So let's see. Go back over here. Glass cannons, yeah. Li Ming and Heroes of the Storm. That's one game I wish I was good at. I love Heroes of the Storm. I can sit there and watch people play that. I'm not worth a shit at it. But it's sad that Heroes of the Storm isn't like a dearly beloved MOBA game. Yeah, they got Li Ming, who's supposed to be like a sorceress from Diablo in that game. And one of her talents literally is called Glass Cannon, if I remember right. Maybe they changed it, but... He's good stuff. Dang, almost did a level getting all the mats for that axe. I believe that. Yeah, it'll take a while. 60 mage. Imagine being 60, not having your 100% mount. Actually, it's like 900 gold, so can't blame him, honestly. Let's see, I'm gonna go turn that in. I can't do that quest yet. I don't. Well, 27. If I was 28, I'd go do it, but I think 27 is asking a bit much. But yeah, definitely mages and warlocks are glass cannons. For survivability, I mean, probably warlocks, because warlocks do have drain life. That helps. And they have a pet. Mage is just you. That's it. So, ideally, mages should do more damage than warlocks, but I think warlocks do more damage than mages. So, sucks to say, but I think that's just the facts. I think there's like stealth dudes around here, so I'm gonna be kind of careful walking in here. Oddly enough, you were saying you thought about trying out WoW. I watched a video or something the other day, and it reminded me. I don't think it's like. I don't think it's the type of game that I want to try, but I'm like, you know, it's free to play. I'm like, I've heard it's all right, but there's Lost Ark. But I hear that's like you have to pay. Like it's paid. I've heard it's pay to win. It's like. You reach a certain, like, there's like a hard ceiling you reach where you can't make your character any better. You can't get better gear unless you start funneling real money into your character. I'm like, I don't want that. And of course, you read online where they're like, oh yeah, you can get everything in game just by playing the game. It's like, oh, of course you can. I bet you have to play for like, what, 22 years to get everything? Like, what are we talking about here? Let's see. To dock it. There was a chest in here to loot. I remember right. Oh, it's the dirt pile. I'm on the wrong quest. Dirt pile. Dang, somebody cleared this out. Nice. I got lucky. Okay. Cool. Cool. So I guess we're already halfway to spend, so... Oh, and I gotta go do the skeletal fiends anyway in the graveyard, so yeah, we need to go to the graveyard. Let's go to the graveyard, and we shall say hello to more undead sumbitches. We shall do it. Wife's in there playing Fortnite. No, I will not accept the invitation to next door, and I would frankly love to know how the hell they got my email address, quite frankly. I don't like shit like that. Hey, come join the frickin' 7th grade football group that I'm in. These people are psychotic. I had a meeting with the football coaches to talk about our team. You know, like the 7th grade football team, like my son's on like the B team or something. They're 5-1. Apparently the A team is like getting their asses handed to them every week or something. And of course you got these guys that like they own their own business. So it's like, oh, I'm going to go in there and teach these coaches how they should be doing our football team because I don't lose and I don't quit. And I'm teaching my son that we don't quit and we're not losers either. It's like, you shut the fuck up and let your kid just play football without his overbearing, controlling shithead dad presiding over him. Like, do y'all have fun? Do you have fun in your house? Is that allowed? Can you spell the word fun? God, I don't understand these people, man. Like, I don't. I really don't. It's just crazy to me. It's like, I'm not sitting here actively trying to control every aspect of my kid's life. Well, I don't want bad things to happen to my kid. I want my kid to have fun. I want my kid to have control over his own life, even though he's only in 7th grade. I'm not sitting here trying to control every single second of his life because that's also doing him harm. When he gets older, dad's not going to be there to help him out every second of every day. I've told him this. I've had the uncomfortable conversation once or twice. It's like, hey, buddy, I'm not going to be around forever, okay? So part of me teaching you things and sometimes telling you things you don't want to hear is going to help you when you get older and I'm not around. Dad's not going to be there to go into work and be like, why don't you give my son a raise today? We're not losers. It's like, that to me, that's the same mentality. That's the logic. Like, you know, I'm not sitting here pressuring my kid to get straight A's in school because you better go to doctor school or else you're letting the family name down. You know, it's like, we don't do that here. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Good dad alert. No. There's a lot better dads, for sure. I am very lazy. That's one thing I am not. I tell my son, it's like, dude, I'm not a perfect person. No one is. And everybody makes mistakes, including your dad. And I will tell him my faults. I'll tell him when I make mistakes. And it's like, man, that's hard, is to have people telling you about things that you shouldn't do or mistakes you've made or, you know, giving you constructive criticism. It's like, dude, even I have problems with that. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes being told what to do or the fact that they've done something wrong or did something bad or maybe need to change what they're doing. Nobody likes that. That's hard for anybody to deal with. So, I don't know. But he's allowed to make his own mistakes. It's like, look, I'm only going to tell you like once, maybe twice. And then after that, it's on you. It's your problem at that point. Like if something serious happened to him, like, yeah, of course I would help him out, for Christ's sake. We're not going to sit here and just be like, well, it's your fault. You went in the oven and, you know, almost burned alive. You know, like, we're not demented over here. Like, we don't do that. But, you know, I don't know. If I tell him, you know, how to do something or this is probably the best way to do something, he doesn't do it. It's like, you could have done this and it would have saved you like 3 steps. Oh. It's like, yeah, I told you that. You weren't listening. So, like, that's kind of what we do. It's like, all right, man, you ain't gonna listen to me. You can figure it out yourself, you know? Like, whatever. And that's kind of a hard thing about parenting, I guess. It's like, sometimes you just gotta allow your kid to fail. Hell, that's a part of being a friend also. It's like, man, if you got somebody that just going down the wrong path, you know, it's like, you can't make the choices and actions for him. This son of a mother. Do your own shit, man. I was talking about this shit earlier with Sean. I hate when people come over here, get this giant ass graveyard. And, oh, let me come kill this one next to you. Get your ass over literally anywhere else in this giant ass graveyard. And get the hell away from me. Kill your own shit. Bastard. Man, this guy's sit here and this guy's AFK. Just go AFK in the graveyard, dude. You really think resurrection sickness? Gee, I wonder why. Some people, man. Some people are just beyond hope. Could lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Exactly. Exactly. That's not to say that I wasn't like that. Hell, I think we're all kind of like that in a little bit. You know, we all make mistakes. You know, sometimes we're told, hey, this is literally the easiest way. Easiest. I need to drink some water. My mouth's getting dry. This is easiest path from point A to point B. Well, sometimes people just don't do that. So the way to learn sometimes is you're just going to have to go through it. You're just going to have to experience it. There's a difference between knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge is like you learned it from like reading a book or something, and wisdom is like I learned it because I have learned that through experience. Like I can tell you how to change oil on a car, but you don't really know how to do it until you actually like do it yourself. There's a difference. You can say like you have the knowledge. It's like, oh yeah, you know, I know how to change oil on a car, but then you don't have the wisdom. Maybe not, but I remember writing a paper on that in like 8th grade, and my teacher was like, yeah, this is amazing, and she like read it in front of the class or something. I don't know. Go to bed, Ray. Don't get up early tomorrow. It's a holiday. At least it is for us. Some people, man, their kids got like the whole week off. I think it's like fall break or something. I'm like, what? Already? But yeah, man, thanks for hanging out. It's always good to see you. Hope you sleep well. I hope that y'all have a nice, relaxing off day tomorrow. If not, well, I hope you have a nice, relaxing day not off. And good night, yes. Where are these fools? I need duffins. I need to get duffins. Fall break. That's awesome, man. Still have to get up because they still get up early. Man! Not at 6 a.m., hopefully. I'd be turning that alarm off. I'd be like, nope. Well, maybe not. Maybe let him get up like an hour or two later. But yeah, you can't have like, yeah, a fall break. Yeah, like a whole week. I remember it being around, like I think our fall break is around, it's the week of Thanksgiving. I'm still get up at 6. That's good to keep their sleep schedule the same. So that's good. That's very good. Oh, excuse me. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Didn't aggro that one. Amazing. I should be buying mana pots, because if I don't have mana potions, then I could end up dying out here like this. Evocation. It's like my favorite button in the whole world at the moment. Alright, we got that. This dude over here. Where's this guy at? And should have found a spot to park the character for a little bit and go get something to drink. I would try more late night streaming. Like I could legitimately like stay up and be a night owl and stream. I could do that. But then, you know, when you get time to see your family, because you still have to sleep at some point, so like you can't, you know, stay up overnight streaming and then, you know, sleep during the day. And it's like, oh, well, you know, you have to have a job, you know. There have actually been people that actually quit because they're like, oh, I'm going to be a streamer. It's like, it doesn't work that way. Your streaming has to be enough to pay your bills before, and then you can quit. That's how it works. You don't just quit. Oh, I'm going to be a streamer. It doesn't work that way. It legitimately doesn't work that way, man. Like you can do that if you live with your parents, and your parents are like, oh, you can just live with me, yeah, and just however long can stand your ass, then yeah. Like, you can't just, oh, I'm just gonna quit and be a streamer. You know, my girlfriend and my wife will take care of me. It's like, no, it don't work like that, man. Like, this is not how it works, okay? Oh, shit. It's the fiend. It's a fiend. I barely got to drink any water. This mage water sucks ass. Get his ass out of here. Do the drink. Is that a fiend? No, it's a horror. Horror. I have to say it like that because I remember we were doing this quest earlier on another character or something a week or two ago. And Bob, our guild master, guild leader, whatever, he said horror, but he said it like very fast, almost sounded like horror. So I was like, wait, what? I was like, what do you need again? And he didn't catch it that I was like trying to make fun of him, kind of. Not like make fun of him, but you know, tease him about how he said it. And he said it again, and I was like, horrors. I was like, where are they at? And then he caught it. He was like, oh, you son of a bitch. I was like, sorry, man, I had to. Oh, that's a horror. I don't need that. I need fiend. I don't even remember what I killed. I could have killed a horror and not even freaking paying attention. But it was funny as hell. Nerd, don't interrupt my spell casting. You better disrupt my fishing. Fiend. Let's go. I don't know who these grave robbers are for. I imagine they're like a horde quest or something. Because I have yet to ever run into them for a quest as a alliance. I kind of want to get out of this graveyard for a minute. Get this guy out of the way. Then I'll go over here and sit down, drink, and then get something to drink myself. Because, yeah, my throat is very pissed off at me. Hopefully a spider doesn't come over and kill me. Actually, I'll log out. This won't take long. It'll be like a minute or two at most. And then I can get some water. Rest my eyes for a minute. All right, let's get a few seconds on that, and then I'll get some water and head back. 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. All right, so give me a minute. I'll be back. Where is All right. Calm the hell down. Yeah. Yes, she looks great, does she not? The bracers don't match. Those match, although there's that weird little line right there. And then, man, we ain't even gonna talk about that. The shoulders look badass. Oh, I should have shown the other characters. Whatever. We've reached the point of no return. There is no going back and looking at the other characters. Sorry. That'll be tune in next time to see what the warrior and the paladin looks like. Let's do some buffering. Let's make some mage water. That's a horror. Man, that's a hard word to say. Horror. I have no mana, really. Time to fix that. It says like 19 viewers on YouTube. I need to look up and see, like, okay, I think I have bot viewers on YouTube. How do I confirm that? And then is there anything I can do about that? Because that's just crazy. Remember there's this guy, what's his name? Ducky the Viking. I watch him on... He plays mainly Marvel Rivals, but I think now he's been playing Battlefield 6. And I think people got into his stream. He was like, wait, I'm on like the front page of Twitch. It's like, dude, you're on the front page of Twitch. It's badass. It's awesome. I've watched that guy off and on for, I don't know, a year or two now, and he seems a pretty cool guy. He's got this awesome statue, collectible of Lilith from Diablo in his background on like a shelf. Good stuff. Oh, I got that thing. I need to do the quest. Yeah, turn that on. Oh, let's see. What do I need? Like one more of these dudes? Two more. Come on, man. I just need two of y'all. Come on. Come on, Cletus. I think that's one. They're like the lighter. Ah, shit. I'm gonna kill that guy. I don't need him. I ain't buffing you. I give you more mana. You can stay out here longer and not drink as much. Okay, that guy must be done. That's good. I'm just going to run up and fire blast that guy because I'm going to be sitting here waiting all day trying to get my last two. Shenanigans afoot. But yeah, there really needs to be some competition for Twitch because what is it now? Twitch has that change where, what is it? If you're looking at more than one stream at the same time, like they'll just not count you as a viewer for either one. It's like, really, are y'all serious? Like, that's so stupid. I guess they want you to, but it's like, what you guys care about is people watching the ads and subscribing. So it's like, what does it matter if people are watching multiple streams at the same time? If they're watching multiple streams at the same time, then they're watching ads. Now, subscriptions is a different story. But like, what are we doing? Let me see. Down here. Take the easy way around here to get back to Sven. Let's see what we got going on. What's going on in the guild? Oh, that must be his bank tune. Gotta be. He's still on. Oh, he's playing Razorfin Downs. Dang, he's getting serious. What's Bob Blast on? Let me see. This thing off on my end. Offline. Scroll down. Bob. He was on 3 days ago. Dang, 32. Look at that. Almost like he's trying to level up his character. Almost. Let's see. 26 Mage. Look at that, dude. He's one level lower than me, and I have almost twice the mana that he has. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? That's nuts. Oh. It's like I'm literally almost twice the mage that you are. You suck. You don't suck, but it is kind of funny, the mage disparity. The mana disparity, sorry. Gosh. That's funny. Sven Jorgen.
What can I do for you? Light bless you. Be careful.
Take the book and show it to some people, and then they go to talk to this old bastard over here. I wonder if I can name a character that. I'm like some old white guy. It's like a... Who would be like the most crotchety character to roll? Probably a warrior, I guess. Some crotchety old son of a bitch. You know. Probably an old, you know... Old white guy with white hair and name him Old Bastard and see how long that name lasts, if it even lets you get it off the character creation screen. I bet you could name him Old Some Bitch. No, you couldn't, because then you can't put bitch in a name, I'm sure. So, but I mean, kind of funny to see what you can get away with. So they've had some names that are kind of bad. It's like, damn. Like, y'all just allow that name in there? Like, you guys don't think that that's a combination of something that can happen? It's like, if you let us put the word ass in a character's name, it's going to get real quick. Battlefield, man. Battlefield 6. I've been playing a little bit of that. I haven't played that since, I think, launch day. But, good stuff. I wish there were a few more maps. Like 2 or 3 of the maps I just can't stand. But, I mean, hell, it's any game. Any first-person shooter, you know, you're going to have maps you just absolutely can't stand. So, like, even Counter-Strike, for crying out loud. Counter-Strike.
Good day to you.
CS Source and CSGO. Hell, Counter-Strike 2. I haven't even, like, I've played Counter-Strike 2 for, like...
Have a good one. How are you?
Half a day. Barely played that. Let me see what I need to go. Can't go there yet. Plus, there's a second quest leading up to that eventually. Don't want to just run to Darkshire? Yeah, I'll just run to Darkshire. And hope that, what's-his-face isn't on the road. And then that's a thing to kill spiders. That's not fun. Never played CSGO. I liked, my favorite map was Office. And second map would have been Dust 2. Third map, as far as I was concerned, there was no third map. That was all I played. Sad but true. Oh, like CS 1.6? I did not play CS 1.6. I think maybe I played it... If I did play it, I played it for a few minutes after I'd already played CSGO. Or not CSGO, sorry, CS Source. CSGO, I played that a little. I think I've got a few hours in that. And then Counter-Strike 2, I probably got like a whole 30 minutes to an hour in that game. Not for any bad reason. I was just kind of like, eh. It's Counter-Strike. Like, I played Counter-Strike. I guess I'm just not that into Counter-Strike anymore. I don't know. But I don't know. I should give it a try again. Maybe it was just kind of weird because I'm used to, I think CS Source was my favorite. I loved CS Source. I could probably play CS Source. No other CS Source, or no other CS game, sorry. So maybe it was that CSGO kind of changed things up a little bit. And then Counter-Strike 2 really, like, things kind of changed, like, just graphically in the way they looked. I don't know. I mean, I can't give an honest opinion about CS2 because I've barely played it. Not to mention, isn't it kind of funny to call that Counter-Strike 2 when it's not just the second game? That's like when they called Unreal Tournament 3 Unreal Tournament 3. Unreal Tournament 3 was the 4th game. There's Unreal Tournament in 1999. There's Unreal Tournament 2003. There's Unreal Tournament 2K4. Then they had UT3 or, you know, Unreal Tournament 3. UT3 was not the 3rd game. It literally wasn't. I mean, semantics. Semantics, I know, because 2003 and 2004 were such very, very similar games. I don't even remember the damn differences. But, still, it wasn't the 3rd game. It's like how Windows went from Windows 7, Windows 8 to Windows 10. They skipped 9. It's like, where's Windows 9? Was Windows 9 so bad internally you guys just cut that shit and said, no, we're going to 10? Didn't Apple do that with the iPhone? Like, there's no iPhone 9? Or am I making that up? Because I thought they went from, like, iPhone 8 to iPhone 10, the iPhone X. Is there an iPhone 9? There is no iPhone 9. So Apple did the same thing. That's funny as shit. Why did Apple skip iPhone 9? Why is there no iPhone 9? It was the iPhone's 10th anniversary. Really? Interesting. Huh. iPhone 9 was a fraud. That's funny. I remember, what was it? I think, man, I could be completely fabricating this, but I want to say that Samsung had a Galaxy Note phone that was released, and then it was recalled, or they stopped selling it very quickly after it was released because it could like catch fire. And they were like, never mind, like forget. They were like literally like, forget this phone was ever even released. They just like deleted it from existence. They were like, nope, nope. And I can't remember how long ago that was. But there used to be a phone called the Galaxy Note, and I mean, maybe they still make them, but I think they stopped making the Galaxy Note a long time ago just because phones have gotten so big. Because there was a Galaxy S whatever, and then there was the Galaxy Note. And the Note, bigger screen, stylus, stuff like that. But now phones have gotten so big, or the screens have, that there's no point in calling it a Note, short for like notebook, I guess. I don't know. Or like for jotting notes. That's what the point of the phone was, is like bigger, more productivity on the go, blah, 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 whatever. So, but yeah, they discontinued a Galaxy Note phone shortly after its release. I got some quests turned in here. Nice. Dang, I didn't know I had 4. Shit.
Greetings. Light bless you.
Okay. And she's probably going to send me to go get... Oh, shadowy figure. That's,
Light
jitters.
Go with honor, friend. Hello. Safe travels.
20 plague spreaders. Now I can do that quest because they're only level 28.
Hey there. See you around. See you later.
Search the inn for clues. Oops. I think it's upstairs. Oh.
Can I help you?
Can I help
See you around. Be careful. Greetings.
Rock blossoms, guardian.
See you later.
Well. Ha! That's clever. Astute. Astute. It's clever. I like that. I wish I was half that clever. All right, let's see. Who can I sell shit to?
Good day to you.
Juju. What shit that I can sell? Look at this. Look at this.
See you around.
Beautiful. Do I have any silk? 2. And damn. Yeah, they didn't auction for much more than the vendors for. I think I would rather sell these, because then I'd get a little bit more money, but then also it would be helping people to sell bolts of cloth instead of just selling the cloth by itself. I mean, they both help, yeah, sure, but I don't know. Well, I guess, yeah, you can't say, well, I'd rather be helping people, because if you just want to help people, you just sell the damn cloth. But if you're being more selfish, well, I can sell this for more. But I mean, if you can get the bolts instead of just having to make the damn bolts yourself with the cloth, I mean, that's kind of helpful, isn't it? Somebody will buy those. Somebody will buy those because they got owl, monkey. Monkey stuff always sells. I don't think anybody's going to sell that. I'm just going to sell that thing. Nobody cares about that. Eagle stuff will sell. Owl will sell. Bear. You know which ones sell and which ones don't. So then you know the ones that you know for a fact won't sell. Like, I'll sell that. Gorilla, I mean, a smart paladin would buy that, even though, you know, bear works, but still, and like strength. But yeah, they need bear because it takes them so long to kill shit. It takes a ret paladin so long to kill shit. It's like, yeah, sorry, buddy, you got to get bear because it takes you way too long to kill things. So you need the stamina. Probably what I'll do is I'll probably hit 28 here in a little while, and then I will get off of here and go play Fortnite with my wife. I could stream that, but I think I would get off of here. I mean, I could turn the camera off, but you get kind of like light fatigue after a while, like sitting here. I do have it where I don't have to have the light just like super bright anymore, but still there's a light like right there. So, all right, let me see. What was I gonna do? I don't think I want to do dark runners, but maybe I can. Let's go do the rot dudes real quick. We'll go get the rot blossoms. Those are easy. They're just on the ground. Or, no, they're not. They're I think I actually have to get them out of the skeletons. I have to kill them. So we'll go do that. Then I will sit here and talk in a very monotonous voice and do some World of Warcraft ASMR. Listen to these filthy footsteps. Like, oh my gosh, well, give me some more. Oh yeah, show me your feet. Someone was joking around and saying that I should have a foot cam. They're like, dude, you might actually make some money with it. I was like, dude, do I make money doing that? No. That's a world I don't want to live in. Good God. But then you got, what's her face? Sydney Sweeney. Apparently she's selling like freaking bath water or something. I don't know. Like, what are we doing? Like, seriously? It's just crazy. OMG would pay for it. I feel bad that we haven't played Battlefield 6 with him yet. Man, you level 20. You gonna go kill him with 3 levels higher? Come on, man. You're a rep, pal. It ain't gonna happen, dude. Let me get my rot blossoms so I get the hell out of here, okay? It'd be funny if they had proximity chat in World of Warcraft and other games. I think that'd be cool. But, I mean, go get your narrow ass out of here. You ain't gonna do something. Come on, man. You're a rep paladin. Like, you should be healing. When I hit 40, I'm a paladin. I'm gonna dual spec. I'm gonna go holy on her. I'll probably heal dungeons with her. Come on, man. Oh, don't kill him right on the... Okay, good. He postponed it. The game I'm excited to play. Yeah, the game itself is very good. They've done a very good job. It runs great. Runs absolutely fantastic. Oh, sorry, buddy. You should have been faster. I'm sorry. Sort of. I'm sort of sorry. Oh, I need mana. Jeez. Can't do anything about that. How many things I got? One? Really? One? This used to be different. Evocation. This is a change that they changed at some point. Or a change they made at some point. This evocation used to give you back like it was like 100% of your mana or something. 100% or like 80%. And now it's like increases your mana regeneration by 1500% for 8 seconds. It's like, well, if you have enough mana, it literally doesn't regen your mana all the way. Now, I think you're supposed to like pop it when you're like 20% mana. So that leads me to believe, oh, he's gonna get the chest, son of a bitch. Does he not see it? Damn, he did see it. I was like, dude, he might not actually see it. Shit, I get the skeleton behind me. That ain't good. That'd been funny. Like if he didn't see it, I was gonna go up and get it like right under him. Oh, dang. That was good. Excited for the campaign? I don't remember the last time I played a Battlefield campaign. It was probably Battlefield Bad Company 2? Maybe? And of course people had, you know, there's been like mixed reviews, if not bad reviews on the Battlefield 6 campaign. It's like, it's probably people that just play Call of Duty. Because, you know, now they got this Call of Duty streamers like, oh, this doesn't play like COD. You should do this. And it's like, that's exactly why people play this. It's a different game. They're 2 different games. And no, I don't think the Battlefield 6 should have a Battle Royale. They've said they're going to have a Battle Royale. It's not available here on release, but they've said it's like, it's going to come out. And I'm like, I think if you were going to do it, it would have already been released. It would be out on release. Because you would get people playing that both want to play Battlefield. Or, I don't know, because there may be people, I can't imagine they would try to, it's still like, what crowd are you trying to cater to? Are you trying to cater to your existing Battlefield fans, or are you trying to get new Battlefield fans? And I think if you were trying to get new Battlefield fans, you'd be like, oh, Battlefield has a Battle Royale too. It's like, but who are you trying to, so it's like, what crowd are you trying to get to play the game? Like, pick one. I don't think both of those roads lead to the same place. I think they are two different paths, and they need to pick a path, and just whatever happens, happens. So, I love this review for no reason. So mad, lol. Until they fix the something on guns and rework the maps, I cannot give it a positive review. A complete step down from the beta. A step down from the beta? No, it is not. It's a step up from the beta. Most of the maps are good. The only complaint you could say for the maps is that they are small for Battlefield maps. Most Battlefield maps were bigger. Much bigger. So then, now, what is it? There is the, what gun did I get the other day? The M4A1, whatever. The recoil on that is bad. So if he's kind of referencing that situation, I would agree with that. Now, I haven't played with all the guns, but I would definitely agree on that. Like, if he specifically said, like, hey, the M4A1, you got to get that recoil down because that's just stupid. And yeah, the beta, yeah, I played the beta. That was the weekend of QuakeCon, so that was... You want to talk about the game that most people were playing? It was Battlefield 6. Most people were playing Battlefield in QuakeCon during the beta event. I saw 2 people playing Overwatch. I saw a good amount of people playing Marvel Rivals. I saw more people playing Team Fortress 2 than I saw people playing Overwatch 2. And I think I saw more people playing Deep Rock Galactic at QuakeCon than I saw people playing Overwatch 2. So I would be pretty concerned. It's like, those are definitely like your, if you want to call them hardcore gamers, like those are your like core, PC gamers, is people that go to stuff like QuakeCon. Like, they're in it. Like, they're not going anywhere. And if I walk in a room with, upwards of 3,500 people on computers and there's only 2 of them playing Overwatch 2, that's concerning. I would want to walk around, or I would call you have like a press conference or a live stream where you ask people, like, hey, what is it? What are we not doing that we need to fix or add? Or what is something in another game that you like that we need to add to ours? But actually, you kind of wouldn't want that because, like, not every game is Overwatch and vice versa. Like, Overwatch needs to have its own thing, it's its own systems, whatever. So it is kind of a dangerous precipice if you're like, well, what is this other game doing that we're not? It's like, it's a different game. You got to figure out what works for you. It's cliche, but it's truth. This man in the reviews has 166.6 hours on the game already. He hasn't left the game. Damn. Battlefield 6 is... It's not perfect. Hard to... And it doesn't have to be a perfect game. It just has to be a good Battlefield game, and people will buy it and play it like crack. Because it needs to be there. Like, COD, Call of Duty needs competition. Because Call of Duty has fallen off of a freaking cliff in the past 10 years. I don't know. The last Call of Duty I played was either Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3. Not the remastered version, the original Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3. Whatever that was. Didn't really get into multiplayer. I think in like 1 or 2 of those games I did. I don't remember which one. A little bit. Wasn't ever a real super fan of COD multiplayer, though. Hard to be a perfect game, yeah. It'd honestly be worse off if it was a perfect game. Yeah, that's true. That is true. There was somebody that they were doing a review or whatever on like Classic WoW. And they were like, is it still worth playing in 2025? And they're like, yeah. They're like, is it a perfect game? No. But that's another reason why you should play it. It's kind of like how Jeremy Clarkson Jeremy Clarkson on Top Gear was talking about, this is ages ago, this is an old review. He was doing a review on the Audi R8. And he was like, you know, it's refined, it's nice, comfortable, blah, 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 blah. But he was like, you know, if I had this money, I wouldn't buy an R8, I'd buy a Corvette Z06. You'd be crazy. You'd be crazy to get the Corvette over the R8, and that's exactly why you should. That was basically like how the episode ended. And I was like, yeah. Yeah. I can agree with that. It's got like its little quirks or something. I don't know how you describe that. Oh shit, I already have 8 of these. Oh, I'm wasting time now. No, you're not min-maxing your character. You already have 8 of these. You just hear people bloviating. Oh, I love that word, bloviating. Let me see. So I can use that in a little bit, and then, man, these dark runners are going to be not very fun. Most of the dark runners are over here, though. Let me do some evocation again. Okay. Still on. He's leveling his rogue? Really? Dude, it's out of his mind. But like rogues and warlocks are just like broken in classic. So I think it's this one class that I've really never been interested in playing was a rogue. I think I've tried just about everything else except that evoker or whatever that garbage is they have in whoa, shit. We are not screwing with him. Nope. Can't get up that either, can I? Nope. I can get up this. There we go. Why didn't I go up this to begin with? Am I blind? Oh my god, I guess I am. Played this game long enough, you figured to remember how to get over here. Jeez. Let's see. Wanting to get a good non-hero based FPS. Want to run and gun and play a shooter without the overflow of fourth wall breaks from the devs. Call of Duty. Want a shooter without BS. Ain't that the truth? Game that was promising was the original Splitgate. That was really good. Kind of cut dry, bare bones, but that was really good. And you could play that without portals. I loved it. It was fantastic. And then Splitgate 2 is going to come out, and it's like, I didn't like the colors and the classes and the heroes. They're like, oh, it's not a hero shooter. It's like you have 3 or 4 different classes, whatever the factions, whatever the stupid word is you called them, and they had different abilities. Like, no. Splitgate originally was just you drop in, you have guns, have fun. Whoever is the better shooter wins. That's it. No bullshit. And they changed all that up. They're like, oh, we're going to throw a battle royale in here too. It's like, nobody in Splitgate wanted or wants or ever will want a battle royale. I'm not a top 10 Splitgate player. I'm not a Splitgate streamer, but I think it's safe to say nobody playing Splitgate asked for that. Fucking no one asked for that. And that idiot got up on stage and made an ass out of himself. It was like, I want a Titanfall 3. And then like 2 seconds later, he says, here's our battle royale, guys. Yeah. It's like, dude, that's like the reason we didn't get a Titanfall 3, you dumb shit, because of Apex Legends. Sometimes you just can't protect people from themselves. Somebody should have, like, there should have been like a little headset earphone or something, you know, plugged into his ear, you know, and someone could be like, shut up, stop, nope, just like shut the hell up. Be like, sorry, I had a minor stroke and I said something I shouldn't have. You know, I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. Like, dude, what are you doing? Like, just shut up. Actually, they messed up way before that, because there shouldn't anybody brings up, hey guys, should we go the battle royale route? Should we put a battle royale route or battle royale mode in Splitgate? Should have been a resounding no. Why would we shoot ourselves in the foot like that? Do we have data that suggests, much less proves, that most of our player base wants a battle royale? Because guess what? If they wanted a battle royale, they would leave Splitgate and go play a battle royale. The fact that you have players in a game that does not have a battle royale means that people don't want to play a battle royale. I don't know how people don't understand this, but that would seem to be common fucking sense. Yet these people are making more money than God and telling you, you should like this. What do you mean you don't like this? You guys don't have phones? That fucking dumbass, for the rest of his life, will be known as the dumbass who went on stage at BlizzCon and told people that they should be excited to play a Diablo game that was nothing more than a microtransaction farm fest to suck money out of their consumer base for a shit game and like it. Like, you will like this. You guys don't have phones? Be like, y'all develop games? You guys don't have brains? That should have been the retort right there. The guy on the fan in the crowd shouldn't have said, is this an April Fool's joke? He should have said, you guys develop games, right? Like, you don't have brains? That should have been his response. It might have gotten him kicked out. So be it. He would have told the truth. So mad we didn't get a Titanfall 3. Yeah, I finally played Titanfall 2. It went on sale for like, what, $3 or $4 or something on Steam a while back. Finally bought it, played it. Amazing. I would have sucked at multiplayer. I probably would have tried it. But the campaign, like chef's kiss. Amazing. That game looked fantastic and it ran fantastic. Like, that game was a technical triumph. And it still looks good to this day. And it still runs, like, there's no issues. It's perfect. I mean, it's not perfect, obviously. But, I mean, shit, for all intents and purposes, that game compared to some of the games today, it's perfect. It was, in my opinion, the best futuristic FPS we could get. Yeah. Splitgate was freaking amazing, and it's sad that it didn't have a huge player base. But they had to be doing something right, because what, they secured funding that got them, you know, this giant budget to make the next game. Like, when I remember when they said it was gonna be like an Unreal Engine 5 game or something. They said something like they were gonna change the engine on Splitgate 2. I was like, not a good idea, because Splitgate ran on a potato, for Christ's sake. Yeah, Titanfall 2 looks amazing. The story was great. The guns felt great. The sounds were great. Game played great, looked great. It was just a great game. Why do people still talk about Titanfall 2 to this day? Why are people still sitting here talking about, we want Titanfall 3 to this day? Because there's like nothing like it. Maybe not nothing like it, but I guess like that effort, or the, I get it. Like, I get what y'all want. Here it is. Enjoy. I don't know. It's just crazy. It's like how the WoW people were like, you think you want classic. You think you want it, but you really don't. And it's like, and now look. They have 2 or 3 different versions of the game. They got classic, they got classic hardcore, and they got classic season of discovery. They have 3 versions of classic WoW. You think you want it, but you really don't. Shut up, man. You don't know what people want. You're an idiot. If people are telling you what you want, if people are telling you what they want, and then your retort is to come back and say, well, you think you know what you want, but you really don't. It's like, you know that phrase, the customer is always right? That doesn't mean that literally every single customer is always right. It means that the market, the collective consumers, the collective customers as a whole, what they want is right. It's like, why are they not making manual transmission cars much anymore? Because most people driving don't want a manual transmission car. That's fine. I may not agree with that, but I'm just one person. But I could go up to any car maker and be like, well, you know, you need to put a manual transmission in every car. Well, why is that? Well, because I'm a customer, so I'm always right. Build my car. Don't worry, I'll wait. You know, it's not literally what the phrase, it's not supposed to be every single customer that always walks in to give them whatever the hell they want. No, that's not what that means. That means the market as a whole, the group of consumers that make up your demand are right. Oh, no one asked for a battle royale. Let's give them a battle royale. It's like, are you serious? It's like if they came out with a, I don't know. If they came out with a burger patty that looked like a cow pie, like if it looked like a cow shit in between some lettuce and tomato and 2 buns, and they were like, try our new, you know, straight from the grass-fed farms of America burger today, you know, and it's like, but this looks like cow shit in a bun. It'd be like, yeah, this is what you want. It's like, no one asked for this. That's where my brain goes. It's like, nobody asked for that. Huge hacker problem, in Titanfall 2 a while back. They basically shut down the servers, made the game unplayable. Damn. No one could play. So someone hacked into Apex's servers and placed a message for the devs while shutting down Apex's servers. Shit. Those people are a legend. This made the devs do something. Give us a TF3, please. Holy crap. That's legendary. I need to look up a video on that and read up about that. I've never heard that. Dude, that's hilarious. That's how change happens. If you're trying to get somebody to do something, usually asking nicely doesn't get the desired result. Sorry to say. That's just not the way the world works, unfortunately. It's not. Oh, shit. Bastard. Don't hit me. Damn, man, they chewed through that mana shield pretty quick. I'm getting some greens, aren't I? Owl ring. I got better than that. Cool. Let me see. He's a Shadow Weaver. That's a Dark Runner. Should be able to pull him, not pulling him. They're pretty far apart. Hey! Thank you, whoever that was. Look at the mace. I like that guy's name. It's funny. Do a couple little jumps. Turn around. Nuke his face. Nuke the face. I'm halfway done with this. It's not bad. Let me see. Sit down and do a little drinky drink. It's so boring, I know. It's hard for a normal person to stream World of Warcraft. Like, I'm not sitting here I can't watch Arena, especially in retail. No clue what's going on. Absolutely no clue what's going on. I don't know how the commentators have a clue as to what is going on. I guess it's just practice and repetition, or maybe they played themselves, so that helps also. No clue. Played Overwatch. Kind of hard to tell what's going on sometimes, just being a spectator, so... I don't know. Got mad respect to those commentators. It's not like football. Like a football game, it's slower. There's less people. Well, no, not less people. I don't know. I guess the view is different, but I mean, maybe slower, less going on the screen. So, yeah, I mean, there's a football, but there's still like 22 guys on the field doing stuff. So, I don't know. Maybe that's a bad analogy. Daze me. You'll dick. You'll pay. Seven to 12. Is that a Night Runner, Dark Runner, whatever it's called? Oh shit, there might be 2 of these guys here. This might be a mistake. I think there's like 3 of these fuckers right next to each other. Oh, okay, it's not. I'll just nuke you from far away. That's cool with me. Yes. I hate it when these things run at you too. It's kind of scary. It's like, ugh, I don't want that thing running at me. Much less when you got like a whole, you know, 2 or 3 of them running at you. You got more than one. And you're like, nope, I'm out. Yeah, somebody else here getting them. Shadow Weaver, Dark Runner. I could kind of try to split the Red Sea here and part the Red Sea. And do this. Let's see if there's another one over here. Shadow Weaver. PvP flag, man. That's pretty brave, dude. I don't know about that. See a horde running around here, they can kill your ass. That ain't smart. Talking on Discord. Who is talking on Discord? Now I gotta sit here and over here and read. Sean. Heck, dude. What a Chad. That's not a Chad. What a, I don't know, legend. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna have to definitely watch that. Hacker shut down Apex Legends. Save Titanfall. Damn. Thank you. Definitely have to check that out. Sent you a link to a video that sums up on what happened. Thank you very, very much. That is greatly appreciated. That is awesome. And I'll definitely check that out. I've never heard of anything like that so far as Titanfall and everything. But I just remember hearing about how great Titanfall 2 was back in the day, and then it was finally on sale on Steam, and I was like, shit, man. I probably would have bought it for 10, 20 bucks, and it was on sale for like $3 or something. Like, God. Even if I don't ever play that game, like, I'll buy that for $3. Jesus. $3 is nothing. Looking back on it, it's like, yeah, that's a $60 game. I ain't got no problems paying $60 for that game. That was amazing. So good. What do you... Just Fire Blast. Let's see. We can kind of look over each other's backs here and cover our backs. You're welcome. Titanfall is such a loved game. That was neglected for so long. It's true. Literally a tragic loss of a game support. Yeah. That stinks. I think Old Man Gaming said like he was kind of concerned about the new Mass Effect game. And I am right there with him because I don't think it's going to hold up to the original trilogy. If they don't have the people, if they don't have some of the people that created that game on that team, I mean, it's going to be different. Oh, gosh, what do I do here? I think I can pull it. Yeah, I don't think these two are linked together. Crap, I didn't mean to freeze him there. But, I mean, it should be fine, because this guy didn't look like he's even moving, so it's good. Come on, come this way. Alright, we done. Let's go. I'm gonna take that scroll of stamina. I need that more than anybody. Now, I'm waiting on that. Let's go to Shadowy Figure, I guess. Then I gotta get Plague Spreader. Shoot, I'll level up here in a second. Probably I could just turn these in. I wasn't gonna stay on here like all night. Stitches is incoming. So yeah, I'll go to town, turn in these 2 quests. That should level me up. And then probably fly to Stormwind, do my training for level 28. Oops, sorry. Do my training for level 28. Throw stuff at the auction house and get off here and then go play Fortnite with the wife. I would love it if I had a shit ton of viewers like that on YouTube for real. It still says like 17. But it's bots, I guess. I'm gonna have to look that up. It's like, they're like, is that a problem on YouTube? It's like that many, because I've never had 17 viewers at once, like ever, on Twitch, Kick, or YouTube. So it's like, Okay, is there like a huge like bot viewer issue on YouTube all of a sudden, or has it just been that way? Like, that's nuts. It is nice though, but yeah, I think it's just bots, which sucks. It's just like, how is that a thing and why? It's like somebody has to stand up the infrastructure for that, and you know it costs money, and like, why? What's the point? If it doesn't benefit yourself or someone that you're trying to help, like, what's the point? I don't get it.
King's honor.
Probably like extracting information from me somehow, like profile or something. I don't know. Who knows? Let's see. Do that. Go turn this in. Get stuck on the wall. That'll be fun. Level 28.
Hey there. Be careful. Have a good one.
Brings the zombie juice. Oh, I'm gonna teleport. Hell this. I'm gonna go be a mage. Teleport straight to the trainers. Yeah. Perks being a mage. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Light be with you.
Give him my shit. Not doing missiles. None of that. None of that. New art. I was wondering I was gonna get that. Ooh, we start getting the mana things. Cool. Scorch Blizzard. That's big because that does a it's a consumable that gives you mana when you use it. Not a lot, but it can help you in a fight. 300 to 425 minutes, so not much. That's like 4 frost bolts, which helps. That helps. New mana shield. That's good. And then what was it? Blizzard. What did I get? Mana shield, Blizzard. I did that. Oh, Arcane Intellect. Oh my gosh. That's a big one. Yes. Gives me up to 2,600 mana. Hell yeah. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. I don't know what that's from, but I like it. I like their train of thought. Shit. Very cool. Probably get level 30 tomorrow. God, already, man. Like, dang, I'm already getting to where I'm starting to catch up with my main characters. So my warrior is 40, and then my paladin is 37. So I'm leveling up pretty damn quick on a mage because she does damage and she doesn't die. So I mean, you just go, go, go. You don't have to buy food and water and teleport to your capital cities to get back. I mean, it's very convenient. Robots, the movie. I don't think I ever saw that. Maybe I did. Let me see. Go, let's make another trip to the cellar dude. Got a bunch of stuff that I want to put in the auction house here. Cool. Need to see if I need to make any more bolts. Yep, need to make some more. And then I'll sell the excess cloth. It's a good watch. Oh, that was a Robin Williams movie. Now I have seen that because I have seen quite a few Robin Williams movies. Even the one where he was like a photo developer. And it was like he was supposed to be like a not a creeper, stalker. He was like stalking a woman. I saw that movie. So I was like, dude, it's Robin Williams, but he's like a bad guy. And then there was What Dreams May Come. That was incredible. That was such a good movie. I know I've seen, was it robots or toys? Maybe, wait. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong movie. Because I know I'm thinking of toys, but was it robots? Robin Williams? Okay, 2005. Maybe I haven't seen this. Oh, it's an animated movie. Okay, so no, I haven't seen that. Mel Brooks, Ewan McGregor, Jennifer Coolidge. It's got Stifler's mom. Amanda Bynes. Halle Berry. Interesting, man. They got a good cast on that movie. Nice. Yeah, so I never saw that. But then, yeah, there was an older movie called Toys that I think Robin Williams was in it. gonna sell all this crap. Whatever. Let's put it for 50 because I would like someone to buy it. And then that, I'll do 50. Whoops. Someone will buy it. This thing? I don't think anybody's gonna buy that. Yeah, plus it's barely, yeah, I'll just vendor that thing. Someone will buy this. I don't know if I can buy it for that. That's asking a lot. These people start putting rings up for like stupid amounts of money and it's just freaking dumb. Let's do $59.99 because the brain likes that. Let's do $49.99. I need to start doing that. If I'm the only person listing something, I need to start putting it for like 99 cents at the end. Or 99 copper. Yeah, Stanley Tucci. Yeah, I saw his picture in there. I like him. I like the few things I've seen him in. This dude's trying to sell it. These people are so dumb. Oops. Yeah, this guy's a moron. That or they're selling gold. I don't know. Let's do that. Let's do that. Damn, that's cheap. Cheap. People want their night crawlers. Yep. Somebody's bound to buy all those. You can make more gold selling a vendor. What? I'll sell that, I guess. Okay. Oh, look at all this stuff. Jesus. Crisp spider meat. I don't think I need that for a quest. No, I don't need like gooey spider legs. Okay, good. I got 5 of those. That may be enough. It's either 5 or 6 that you need for one of these quests in Duskwood. Sell the linen cloth. Put all that shit up. 10, 7. Damn, I got 25. Jeez. 2 stacks of 10, a stack of 5. Spidey, Ichor. 2 of them. I want to keep that. 3 there. Sharp claws. I wonder if those are the things. Really? I thought those were the things that make rage potions out of. Alright, that should be good. Let's see. Sort the bags. I don't know if I get a Q-tip. My ear's itching again. Man, sell this bullshit. Sell that. I want to keep the gooey spider legs. Sell that. No one's going to buy it. Sell those. Sell. Okay, cool. Well,
See you later.
I'm going to go sit in the inn. I'm going to log out. Get off of the stream. I'm going to turn these lights off. Go play Fortnite. And yeah, it's going to be great. Yeah. Listen to that. Has there ever been better capital city music? No. The answer's no. All right, man. Sean, I'm going to get the hell out of here. Turn the lights off, probably get a snack. I'm going to shove a Q-tip in my ears because one of them is itching for some reason. I do appreciate you coming in and hanging out. Always a pleasure to hang out and talk with you, and I appreciate you hanging out and talking with me. It's awesome. You have a great night, too. I have a second job interview tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central, I believe. It should be done by 3 p.m., maybe sooner. I don't know if I'm going to take the job. If they offer it to me, I really don't think I will, but you never know. But I'll probably be back streaming after that, probably 4 p.m. maybe. 4 p.m. Central, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe not. Always a pleasure. Good luck with you. Yeah, I don't need a job. I have one, but you know, doesn't hurt to look around, see if there's something better. Oh, you're welcome. Oh God, I'm sorry. All right. YouTube. It says 15 concurrent viewers. If there are 15 people sitting there watching, I appreciate it. I don't see any live chat in YouTube, so it's probably a problem on my end. If anybody's been saying anything in YouTube chat, I haven't seen it. I'm sorry. There's probably 15 bots out there, and if you're a bot, time to switch off. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Thanks, Sean. I'll see you next time. Take care. Have a good night. See you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.